forgot the fact that I have my bullshit not in where it should be. Oh, it's over there. That would explain it. Get over here, ho. Ba-ba-boom. Bada boom. Yeah, we'll have a little last call here. I just need to set my shit up really quick. There we go. Oh, fuck. God. What the hell is like... Oh, that would explain it. Alright, wait, hold on. Y'all gonna be right there for a second. Hold up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Excelente. Alright, cool. Sweet. I'm only gonna be here for like a little bit. Just a little bit. If anything, to just chill and kind of hang out for a little bit and all that fun stuff. Kind of wind down and all that shit. Oops. Fucking hell. God damn it. Oops. Ugh. Fuck. Come on. Dump it like that. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Dude, it's fucking dripping shit balls, dude. I don't know what it is, but dude, like the cops want to patrol like every goddamn fucking street tonight too. Dude, I swear to God, I was like walking home and there was like a fucking cop every fucking block, bro. It was so annoying. It's like, dude, Halloween passed, y'all. Like, what? Do y'all need to fucking like, you know, patrol the goddamn streets, you know, thinking there's gonna be some bullshit going on, like, while it's raining and pouring immensely and all this bullshit? It's like, fuck off, dude. It's like, goddamn. Like, why do they gotta fucking patrol their bullshit? It's like, get out of here. There's nothing going on. Like, it was kind of annoying, honestly. Just like seeing these goddamn hogs just patrolling the fucking streets. Like, they were the most, like, biggest thing that I'd seen all night. And it's annoying. It's like, just go away. No one wants your ass. It's like, I feel more intimidated over the fact that y'all just fucking patrolling your bullshit tonight. More so than anything. So, fuck off. Like, man, the cops tonight are just ridiculous. Like, they're out for blood. Like, I could tell. I wasn't stopped or anything, but, like, I mean, I could tell they're out for fucking blood. They were looking for any excuse to pull anybody over. Walking, driving, anything. I could just fucking tell, dude. And, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I was walking my dog home tonight, I mean, I'm sure they would have fucking pulled my ass over, being like, what the fuck you doing, boy? I mean, it's fucking bullshit, bro. Like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm just, you know, going back home from the bar. But these motherfuckers want to, like, patrol and be slow and, like, observe you, be like, what you doing, Like, just do this fucking weird, like observation. You know, just seeing if, like, there's anything remotely, you know, close to anything that they could fucking uphold their quota with. Whether it's, like, you know, fucking public intoxication, drunk driving, they don't give a shit. They're just looking for, you know, a fucking excuse to upfill their quota. That's it. It's bullshit, bro. Fucking bullshit. Because all I'm doing is just enjoying myself, having some karaoke and stuff. Like, if you want to see that, I mean, I already did the stream on that. Like, I mean, we're already having a fun time on that one. But, like, I mean, like, the fucking cops, bro. Like, holy shit, they need to fuck off. Honestly, fuck the cops. The goddamn pigs. I'm more intimidated over their fucking patrols more than anything. Well, I'm just trying to go home. Like, what, me, you know, being a little loosey-goosey, walking home and, like, having a little fun time listening to music or some shit? Like, is that going to be a bad thing now? Because, honestly, I am really itching almost for the idea that these cops are going to pull me over one day because I'm having too much of a good time on my way back home after a bar. I'm just waiting for that fucking moment because these cops are just like itching for it. And I know they profiled me to an extent because honestly, like when I'm going to the bar or back home from the bar, they're looking for a fucking excuse to pull my ass over and be like, hey, what you doing there, boh? Like, they're looking for a fucking excuse. I can tell. I know how they behave. I know how a cop operates. And they're looking for that fucking excuse. I never give them that excuse. But, like, I mean, well, either way, they're looking for it. They want it. And it's bullshit. Like, I mean, I should just be able to walk casually to the bar or back home from the bar without having a pig patrolling the fucking street every, like, 5 fucking minutes. Thinking, you know, like someone like me is going to be a problem. It's like, no, I'm not. Like, what? I might be a little vocal at night, you know, because I happen to be a little loosey-goosey singing some lyrics to a song or something. Big whoop. Like, I guarantee you most people are not even infected by that. So, why is that a problem? Or, like, the idea of, like, someone going back home, you know, driving, you know, like, you know, from the bar and stuff. I mean, granted, if they're drunk, then yes, that's a problem. But if they're sober and, or at least sober enough to where they're like, you know, competent and able to like, you know, carefully drive home safely, then I don't think that's inherently a big issue. I mean, it's like, there's so many fucking things where it's like, these fucking pigs will look for anything to pull you over or arrest your ass. And it's bullshit, dude. I see these fucking hogs all the time doing shit like this. And it's ridiculous. I mean, it's like, I see them fucking with like their spotlights on. Not just their headlights on their car, but like the spotlights, the attachments and stuff. Just looking for a fucking excuse to try to arrest somebody or some shit. And that's bullshit. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, it's like, fuck you. Like, I mean, there ain't no reason to fucking uphold some quota, bro. Like, I mean, especially for Milwaukee when it comes to Portland, you know, when it comes to the Milwaukee Police Department, like, y'all are funded enough. You don't need no fucking quota to uphold your funding, bro. Like, you don't need none of that bullshit. Like, if anything, y'all are overfunded. Like, I think there needs to be more funding within our local city in Milwaukee, you know, against you fucking pigs, you know, and to actually uplift, like, you know, the different housing and infrastructure initiatives that our town and our county has been doing. But no, a fat chunk of it goes to you fucking pigs. And, like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, what safety does that bring us? Because it doesn't. Our town is no safer or more dangerous with their fucking presence. Of the way it is. There isn't. Like, if anything, I'd argue it's actually a little bit more risky and more dangerous with their fucking presence. Because they're the ones who exacerbate the violence, you know, that happens in our fucking town. Because they're always, you know, the motherfuckers that happen to escalate shit and happen to make things, you know, way bigger than they actually are just so they can fucking, you know, do a quota, like arrest somebody or fucking, you know, or, you know, do a traffic ticket. It happens in my fucking own house. There's been a few times where people have been these fucking pigs, these fucking cops, a part of our fucking town's department, have trespassed on my property just to arrest somebody. And for nothing either. Like, they would release them immediately after they processed them. You know, after being arrested. So, no reason to be arrested. Just arrested just so they can, you know, intimidate people and show some force. And then they'll release them later, like, not, like with no charge or nothing. Outside of the fact that they have a arrest, you know, charge on their warrant. Like, you know, the fact that they've been arrested and stuff, like, that's, you know, that's on their fucking record now. But beyond that, nothing. They only do that just to fuck with you. And actually make it harder for your life to be easy. Because if you have a fucking, record of being arrested even if it's some benign bullshit, because I've been arrested before. I've had to spend time in a fucking jail, dude. It's horrible. It's torture. It's fucked up. And I've spent time in that shit. And the fact that I've had to do shit like that before, like, well, fuck me in the long run. I mean, I've been lucky I've been able to, consistently have the job that I do, mainly because it's unionized. And, because if not, honestly, the company that, that's hired me initially with Safeway, they would have fired me a long time ago. I mean, the fact that I'm in the union is actually, guaranteed the fact that I still have a fucking job today. After the fact that I've been arrested. Because, honestly, if I was arrested, the company would immediately, like that, would fucking fire me. Because they would think that I just did some criminal shit, and they don't want that liability, so fuck me, right? That's what they would think. Luckily, I had some protections to ensure that I was able to still keep my job. But, I mean, it's one of those factors where the cops are there, fundamentally, to fuck you. And intimidate you, and make you feel scared just to live a life. I mean, honestly. Because, I mean, I know cops, have my property and me on their radar. And frankly, I do feel like, to a certain extent, they eyeball me a little bit here. I mean, just on the virtue that I'm definitely more of a rebellious type of person. I don't exactly like them too much. And, like, the times that they've had to interact with me, I've given them, the opinion that I'm not exactly fond of them. But as long as they keep things chill, then things are fine. I've told them that before. It's like, look, I don't like you guys, but look, like, when it comes to this whole situation, as long as they keep things de-escalatory and chill, I'm fine. Just don't escalate shit. Don't make things worse. Don't try to kick somebody out or whatever the fuck. Just try to make things chill. I've told them this before, and luckily, at least from my experience, they've abided by that. Though luckily, I mean, the times where I've had to do that, I mean, there were cops I've recognized. Actually, there's a few cops still on the service in Milwaukee PD to this day that actually had wedding photos done by my mom. So I know a few of them. And because of that, I do, weirdly enough, have some rapport with a few of them. So I can have a little edgewise, to kind of talk them down. And luckily, I think, a few other cops recognize that. And recognize that I'm not somebody who's just like some thug or some shit. And if something's happening, it's probably just, like a one-off thing, not nothing to freak out over, but, I'm sure they have this whole, like, keep an eye on this guy, type of thing. So, I don't know, like, I don't trust the cops. Like, at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that I don't trust the police. Whether it's like my local police department, whether it's the Portland Police Department, whether it's the fucking sheriffs or the feds, I don't trust a cop for a lick of a dick. I don't trust police at all. And they don't deserve to be trusted. A cop was fucking eyeballing me, watching me for a little bit, just driving around. And it's like, as I'm walking home. I dropped my dog off and went back to 7-Eleven to grab some snacks and one more little brewski and shit. And, like, a cop was fucking following me the whole time. It's like, what the fuck is your problem, bro? It's like, what's your fucking problem, cop? It's like, is there something about me that is so exceptional to you, you fucking hog, you pig? It's like, fuck off. It's like, go away. Yeah, I'm like the only person walking home at night, even though it's raining fucking galore. But it's because I came back from the bar, you bitch. It's like, go away. It's like, if you want to pull me over, asshole. So I can record you and fucking document this shit. Because I sort of got, like, these motherfuckers are, like, they know, like, I feel like. Like, I feel like they know if they, like, pull over, somebody for some bullshit reasons, someone like me, that they, like, they would get recorded and immediately, be seen as the bad guy. Like, because I would definitely do it. I would honestly fucking stream that shit. I would, like, make it as recordable as quickly as possible. Whether I have to do it via stream, record it for my phone, as a video for later. I don't care. Like, I'm going to make sure that shit gets out there in the public. Like, I mean, because if I get stopped over some bullshit like that, I'm going to fucking dress them down a little bit. Like, I mean, because that's bullshit. There ain't no reason for them to fuck with me. And yet these fucking hogs want to patrol these fucking streets like they own this shit. Like at night, it's like, oh, it's our streets. These are our parking lots. This is our town. And, you know, if you step out of line when it comes to a certain time of night, you know, once, you know, the sun sets, then we're going to have some problems, boy. Like, that's how these fucking cops think it. And it's like, nah, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, you got no right to think that this is, like, your shit. I guarantee you this fucking cop, you know, that was following me a little bit, is still patrolling, you know, up and down this fucking area a little bit. I guarantee it. Because I was like, you know, I went from 7-Eleven and this fucking cop, you know, pulled into the fucking, my work's parking lot. And as I'm walking home, you know, crossing the parking lot a little bit, this motherfucker was just like circling this parking lot over and over again. As I'm walking across it, trying to, you know, go back to the street, you know, to get back home. Over here. And it's like, I mean, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, pig? Like, why are you circling around this, you know, parking lot where I'm the only individual in the parking lot? You know, it's like, why are you doing that? It's because you're eyeballing me, asshole. Trying to find an excuse to pull me over and fucking, you know, take me in for your fucking quota, bitch. So you can justify your fucking wages and justify the overinflated fucking city budget to you cocksuckers. That's what you're doing, fucker. And they got an overinflated budget. I don't know exactly what the percentile for Milwaukee PD's, like, budget is for the rest of the Milwaukee's, like, city budget. But it is way too fucking much. I know that fucking for a fact. It is way too much and it's bullshit and it's fucked. There is no reason why the Milwaukee PD is as like geared up and decked out the way they are. There's no reason for it. And yet they are. And it's fucking ridiculous. It's honestly insulting. Because, like, we're one of the few towns in Oregon, let alone, like, you know, the greater Portland metro area, that's actually doing pretty good. And yet we still need to be, like, you know, watched over like we're a bunch of thugs or, like, you know, tweakers or some shit. Go fuck yourself, you pigs. Hogs. Like, what the fuck do you think we are? It's like, I mean, really? We ain't fucking here doing crimes and shit. And even if we do, it's out of desperation because we're trying to make a fucking living. So fuck you, you goddamn pigs. Fucking piece of shit. I mean, honestly, I mean, it's one of those things where it grinds my fucking gears, dude. Like, I mean, like, because most of the time, I mean, I don't really see these cops, but holy shit. I mean, tonight, though, they are everywhere. And I don't get it. Like, why you motherfuckers patrolling like, you know, you own this place, bitch? There ain't no reason for it, but yet they are. Maybe it's because it's like, you know, after Halloween and they think there's like some last second people that are gonna, you know, be loosey-goosey or something. I don't fucking know. But either way, it's some bullshit. And it's stupid. We have an elf on the shelf. Now we get ready for a decrease in the police. I mean, I wish. I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon, but goddamn, I motherfucking wish. There ain't no reason for the Milwaukee Police Department to be as inflated as they are. I mean, because we're a small little town, and honestly, really nothing happens around here. I mean, dead ass. Like, not much happens. And for some reason, we have a lot of fucking cops that like to patrol around and do, you know, flex their fucking muscle. And it's like, why? There ain't no reason for you motherfuckers to be around here. Maybe, like, near 82nd or something. You know, or maybe like downtown Milwaukee, but even then, like downtown Milwaukee has like fuck all going on. Like these pieces of shit would have better luck being near 82nd or like, you know, John Street Boulevard or some shit. But nothing really happens over there because usually Portland Police Bureau handles that shit. So these cops over here don't got to deal with shit like that. Because if it ain't the Portland Police Bureau, it's Clackamas Sheriff Office. So, like, you know, Milwaukee PD don't got to handle bullshit like that. So they basically just intimidate, you know, the local populace here in Milwaukee, you know, for the most part, and just make sure that they're in check. That's about it. They don't give a fuck about anything else. As long as their fucking overinflated wages and their overinflated police budget stays up, they don't give a fuck. stories of noble knights were basically early forms of propaganda. Yeah, a little bit. Because the knights were basically seen as, like, the police chiefs, so to speak. And, like, the men-at-arms and, like, the kingdom guards and things like that. Like, they were basically the actual cops. And the king was basically the ultimate, like, lawmaker, basically. Yeah. Like, knights and, the, town guard and shit like that. Like, yeah. Back in the day, they were essentially the cops. The knights, arguably, were probably the sheriffs. Because, like, I mean, they would pretty much have, like, authority over different municipalities. Because they would have authority over a region. Like, knights were essentially, to an extent, I mean, arguably, depending on, what, like, kingdom you're talking about over history. But, like, a lot of them were essentially, like, like barons or, like, lords over certain regions of their kingdoms. So because of that, a lot of these knights and lords, essentially were like chiefs or like police chiefs, basically, like law enforcers to a certain extent. And when it came to the kingdom, it just, they were enforcers, for a specific region of the kingdom because, like, they would be, they would have their own little fiefdom within the kingdom. And they would have their own, like, castle in that own region where they would have different villages under the name and stuff like that. Doug saw the king, and then it was like, I totally fought a dragon, guys. Yeah, I fought a dragon, everybody. Totally, 100%. I think my dog's not happy for being soaking wet. If it's raining as hard as it was tonight, I'm not bringing my dog to karaoke tomorrow. I'm not doing that. I don't care how much he whines. Kind of same thing in Japan with samurai, actually. The whole code of honor thing, I don't think came until later. No, you're correct, yeah. No, you're actually right. Because the idea of the samurai, like, they were essentially, like, I mean, Japan had, like, a caste system. Like, I mean, for the longest time. And the samurai were essentially, like, seen as, like, the, like honorable warrior caste system. And basically, they had authority over, the lower populaces, which included the peasants and shit like that. So, like, there was different, elements in history, and there's different accounts and stories about this, where samurai warriors would legit, and actually, I think it was during the Meiji period, like during the Western industrialization of Japan, I think, where this became outlawed. But before then, samurai were, by law, essentially, allowed to have their swords, their katanas, and their katashis with them at all times. But after the Meiji period, once the Western industrialization of Japan happened during the 1880s and 90s and, like, 1900s and shit, like, that eventually became outlawed. So the samurai, kind of died off a little bit, but they were still a thing. Like, because during World War I, World War II, with, like, the Russo-Japanese War, the Sino-Japanese War, the first and the second one, when it came to China, like, there was a lot of officers and higher command within the Japanese Imperial Army and the Japanese Naval Air Force and the Naval Officer Academy, where a lot of them were essentially traditional samurai. And a lot of them would have traditional samurai swords and katashis with them. And, and there's a lot of Marines, and a lot of soldiers for the American side that actually have a lot of war trophies, from some of these official technical samurais, where their swords and their katashis and samurai swords would literally be inherited from hundreds and hundreds of years, and some of them have fell into American hands because of the World War II, because of at least in some part because of the Meiji period as well. I mean, because a lot of the idea of having katashis or samurai swords, katanas, I mean, despite it being illegal to present, as samurai, in public and shit, when it comes to being a soldier, whether in the Imperial Japanese Army or the Navy or the Air Force or whatever, like, that was acceptable. So there was like a plethora of different officers and different commanders and shit, in the Japanese Imperial Navy or the Marines or the like the Japanese Army, where they would have their traditional katanas or katashis with them, that were inherited from generations, like passed down. I mean, and also my uncle, the one that I've talked about before, being kind of a murderous potential serial killer kind of guy. Like he had a relative that fought in World War II and actually has an original type 99 Arisaka bayonet, and I actually got a chance to have it for a little bit, just kind of hold on to it for a while. And that shit was kind of rusted up a little bit. Not rusted in a sense that it was like, like it wasn't usable anymore. That motherfucker was sharp as shit. And despite some of the rest on it, a lot of that was because it was used. Like, there was some American blood on that shit. And it's kind of like, whoa, dude. I mean, kind of having, like, a Type 99 Arisaka bayonet, like, and see that it was used, and there's, like, some old remnants of, like, some blood left on it and shit, and, like, a little bit of rust because of that. It's like, whoa, dude. I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of a interesting kind of like, oh shit moment. Because, like, you can only imagine, like, the history and, the story that bayonet probably can tell. As much of, like, a lot of it is probably, like, fucking insane and horrible and pretty brutal. Like, I imagine the story that bayonet would tell would be fucking crazy, dude. I always wanted to know what, like, the story of that bayonet, told. I don't really know how exactly, it was acquired or any of that. I just know that it was, like, a original World War II Arisaka Type 99 bayonet, and it was used, and that's it. That's all I know, and, like, I could tell it was, because, like I said, there were some blood stains and some rust because of those blood stains left on that blade, despite being sharp as shit. And because of that, I know that fucking blade has definitely seen some action, and whoever owned it definitely made sure that blade was well maintained and was, kept, in good maintenance. And it's like, and I guarantee you, whoever was the Japanese soldier who owned it took care of that blade. I mean, I guarantee you, whoever owned that blade took good care of it. I mean, because it was definitely very interesting to have it for a while and to hold on to it and kind of like, poke the tip of the blade and realize how sharp it was, and knowing that despite, like, so much time since it was last, like, probably taken out and, prodded at a little bit, like, it's still good. It's like, and man, honestly, I honestly hope that maybe one day I can get it again, because if so, because goddamn, I would love to have an Arisaka, because, I mean, those bolt action rifles are fucking beautiful. They're beautiful fucking rifles. So it's like, to have one of those and have like a bayonet that would, go along with it, even though it's not technically a part of the same, like, rifle serial number and all that shit. I mean, that would be so fucking valuable and just excellent for, like, some memorabilia, like conversation piece and shit. I mean, that would just be awesome. I would love to have an Arisaka. Like, a Type 99 Arisaka would just be fucking, I would love to have one. I would honestly want a Mosin, first, and then a Car 98, a Mauser Car 98K. But after that, dude, the fucking Arisaka is what I would love to fucking have. I would want that before the fucking the SVD. Like, I mean, I don't want that shit before the fucking Gravaire 43 and shit. Like, I mean, I'd love to fucking have Arisaka. It's such a beautiful fucking, rifle, honestly. I mean, go look it up. I mean, it really is like a beautifully designed rifle. Here, I'm sure we can actually look it up. You know, fuck it. Let's do it. Top 99, yeah. Alright, here we go. Here's the YouTube short of it. Dude, look at this beautiful ass rifle, dude.
Arisaka Type 99.
God damn it, hold on. Let's get this. Where's my Bluetooth? You know, alright, oh fuck it, I don't see it. Oh wait, no, it's right in my face, god damn it. I thought this was like a coffee can for some reason. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
This is 5 rounds of 7.7 by 58.
So the Arisaka does the 7.7 by 58. That's the cartridge, right, which is beyond rare. It's like beyond comprehension of how rare you can get that shit. There are ammo manufacturers that still make it, but holy fuck, is this expensive. I've looked it up. It is ridiculous.
Of 7.7 by 58 Japanese. Got a target about maybe 60 yards downrange.
Dude, this is such a fucking beautiful rifle. I really wish that this shit wasn't really there, but god damn it. Like, look at all this bullshit that this YouTube short is giving me. Like, can we not have this? Can we look at the beautiful rifle that we're being presented? So you, a white guy, wants something that belongs to some Japanese. You know, I wanted to do better than this blatant cultural appropriation, but it can't be tolerated. Look, I mean, it's not my fault that, like, one of my uncles owns one of these things. And if I could get my hands on it and own it myself, then yeah, I would want the fucking Arisaka Type 99 to complement it. I mean, look, I mean, like, I'm not like some weeaboo weird, like, anime dork bag about it. I love me some anime. I love, you know, some Japanese culture and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, when it comes down to it, like, dude, Japanese weapons are the most, like, fucking beautiful, like, pieces of craftsmen that have, like, ever been produced. Like, honestly, like the katana, the katashi, Type 99, the Type 95, the Nambu, like, I mean, like, all, like, I mean, there's, like, a artisan craftsmanship, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, Japanese weapons that I just genuinely, truly respect.
Yards downrange.
Oh, beautiful bolt action, dude. I want one so bad, dude.
Not bad at all. I honestly think Type 99 doesn't get quite enough love.
It does not get enough love at all. It's so, dude, it's such a beautiful fucking way. Get back over here. Let's watch another one. Oh, dude, this is a good short right here, actually. Where'd it go? Here it is. Misha Guns actually has a lot. Why am I not subscribed? Wait, hold on. How am I not subscribed to them? There we go. These guys are great. Oh, look at these cartridges. This is a 7x7 by 58. Oh, look at these beautiful things. 7x7 Japanese cartridges, dude. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, he's got clips. Oh, shit. Got the clips. Slide those babies in. See, those are clips. Okay, so for, you know, gun knowledge, what he just slid those bullets in are clips. Right here, you know, with the Arisaka is the magazine. It's an internal magazine, and the clips are inserted into the magazine, and the magazine is what holds the cartridges. So that's basic gun knowledge right there. You got the clip strip, the stripper clip, and which holds all the bullets, and the bullets go into the magazine, and the magazine goes into the barrel slash, you know, receiver, and blah, 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 blah. Gun knowledge. Oh shit, dude, got like a long barrel sight on that fucking thing. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. Oh. some cows. Meow. 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 I don't know who this is, but you live on a farm, got a bunch of cows, got like an armory of awesome, amazing, beautiful guns, and it's like, god damn it, this person is living my goddamn life. He's living my dream. Curses this bastard, living my dream. You know what, here, let's look at another video of this guy, actually, because this guy has a lot of videos of all sorts of different little, like, guns that he has and shit. Wait, this one has a how Americans make fruit salad. He has another short. Whoa, what's this? It's got more cows. Meow. Oh, beautiful. It's a 12 gauge. Oh, delicious. What the fuck is this? Oh shit! It's a trench gun. Dude, it's an M1897 trench gun, dude. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Dude, with the bayonet. Yes. Yes. Boom, bitch. That's how you make a fruit salad. Oh, Colt. Gotta love some Colt right here. The M16A1. Vietnam, baby. Dude, he's got strip clips for this motherfucker. Why? You don't need strip clips for this thing. You got magazines for this bad boy. Nice. The ASMR was really insane with that. Holy shit. The ASMR, though. Nice. Nice. Oh shit. Hey, I ordered stuff off at Optics Planet. I might have to fucking, use that code. Wait. How's the code? How's it? August? Shit, it probably don't work no more. God damn it. Boo. Boo. But you know what? I dig it. Mishka's got, some pretty fun videos. Especially, just as simple as they are, they're pretty fun. I like them. Here. I did not see anything from the Onion Nuggets at all. What the fuck was going on for that shit?
I agree. Here's your money. That's
fuck your money. Fuck your money. How about that, you fucking piece of shit? That's what you get. Yeah, how about that, motherfucker? Oh god, there's a Bill Maher thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I skipped randomly like an hour in, and there's a Bill Maher fucking clip. You know what, we're going to the Velma of the day. I don't even give a fuck, we're doing it. Yeah, Velma. Velma, baby. Give us the Velma.
And they've said to me,
yeah.
TJ, I love the Pessimist Productions Patreon, but isn't there some way I could give you more money? She's like,
yeah, it's called giving us more Velmas.
Around. I just need to give you more.
You know what? This Velma is top tier. Top tier.
To feel satisfied, to feel content. I want to feel better than the $7 people. Bring back a high.
You know what? This right here is the top tier Velma. I don't even know what teacher's talking about. I don't even give a fuck.
I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Right here is the top tier Velma. This is a top tier Velma. Honestly. I mean, she got the bosoms. She got the booty. She got the skirt. She got the fucking, the magnifying glass. She got everything going on right here. I mean, it's like the ultimate Velma. Well, I mean, we just gotta be honest. Ultimate Velma right there. Ultimate Velma. Alright, so what the fuck is this Bill Maher trash? Now that we had our little moment of a euphoric Velma respite, this piece of shit. Oh, Fucking God. Am I glad I missed this tonight? Am I glad I missed this shit?
Champion of tournaments.
Let's see.
You fucking deserve it, dude. I mean, I'm trying to think. It was like, is there any
I
tournaments?
do deserve it, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Fuck you, Scotty.
Nope. No. Paul was able to fucking push himself. Paul fucking
Play the video. Fuck it. I don't give a shit about what Paul was doing. What? Yeah. Wait, too far ahead. Okay, here we go.
Bad back, which looking back and having read the book by the great John Sarno, who wrote a groundbreaking book called Healing Back Pain, where he was a major back surgeon, did all the sports teams in New York, I think, and he stopped doing it because he said most back pain is, I don't want to say it's psychosomatic because the pain is real,
Right.
but his theory is the unconscious mind can, by cutting off oxygen to anywhere in the body, can cause you to be thinking all about that part of the body, because you really should be thinking about your relationship with your mother or your kids or whatever it is that you're avoiding. And I feel like my father was this guy, and I've known other people who are this person who are, they're all.
What the fuck is he talking about? What? Okay, can anyone explain what he's saying? Because I don't. I really honestly don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, so you have back pain, but, like, it's symbolic, I guess? Because, like, you're really thinking about your mom or your kid. What? What is going on? What is he even saying? I'm honestly confused. I'm confused as shit. What is he saying? Are we gonna play? Oh, there we go.
With their back.
All right. Well, fuck.
Yeah, Paul, what are you
Fuck, yeah.
avoiding, dude? What are you avoiding, Paul? Because that's cutting off the supply of oxygen to your back, causing your back pain.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know.
align your thoughts so that your fucking subconscious mind will release the oxygen valve and turn off your back pain.
That's how it works, dude. You know, Paul, like, I'll be honest with you, I did not have a great relationship with, let's see, who was that guy? Like, my
Change your name to Faith the Healer Mar, Bill, because at this rate, that's not far off.
Paul's cousin, dude. And because of that unbridled rage and anger I held towards that man, I had really bad back pain. The minute me and him, you know, drank a fifth of whiskey together and hugged it out, Paul, my back pain it just went away overnight. So I think if you could find maybe a person or a thing bothering you, and you were able to deal that and overcome it, I think the oxygen will flow right back to your lower back, and you're going to be right as rain.
Yep. Just gotta make sure that the oxygen, you know, gets back into your back, because that's the way that your shit will be solved, apparently.
Fair enough. I'll fix the relationship with my parents and whatever.
Yep, there you go.
And then it's gone.
And then it's gone.
Back pain cured.
Damn.
Bill Maher's religious started my atheist journey, so I have my gratitude for that. Okay, I mean, I fair enough. I mean, like,
I like that movie. Yeah, it's a good documentary.
There's definitely some stuff Bill Maher has done. Like, I got a lot of enjoyment out of Bill Maher when he was, like, a big anti-war voice for the war in Iraq and shit. So, I definitely watched a lot of his show back then and fucking cheered his talking points on at that time.
But back pain has been tied to the anger I felt to this guy who cut the line of me in front of Dairy Queen. Those pieces of shit. I mean, like, I don't even understand the whole idea of, like, this whole back pain thing that, like, Bill Maher is even talking about. Like, that honestly makes me so confused. Like, yo, Bill, do you have back pain? Because if you're going to a chiropractor or thinking that, like, this philosophical weird bullshit is somehow, like, tied to it, like, nah, bruh. Maybe you should go to a doctor for that. That's just my opinion.
Paul's back pain comes from doing 800-pound deadlifts. Yes, of course. We all know that.
My back pain comes from carrying this fucking show.
Oh!
So mean.
Whoop, whoop. It's the
So
booty
mean.
roll.
Sound of the police.
Now has a ticket from the DeSoto County deputies. In a Facebook post, DeSoto County put the Chevy Silverado's red and blue lights on blast, claiming that this truck has been impersonating law enforcement.
The Booty Patrol? Booty Patrol gets busted? This is the biggest crime against humanity. Biggest crime against humanity. How is this motherfucker impersonating cops? Dude, this guy gets arrested. Oh, yo, get over here. Get over here. Like, this motherfucker has a truck, a Silverado, literally with Booty Patrol on it, with blue and red lights on it. And it's just like, this motherfucker's arrested for impersonating cops. It's like, no, free this man and give him, like, a lifetime income of...
The cops made him take his lights and let him go.
Dude, I mean, look, I can maybe understand the lights a little bit. Like, hey, look, your lights make it look like you're a cop or a patrol vehicle. Like, can you take the lights down or make them like different color? Like, look, make the lights like, you know, a yellow and a purple or something. You know, like, I mean, make a, you know, some other colors. You know, I can understand that, but like, bruh, this guy is the Booty Patrol, bro. Like, you can't fuck with this guy's game. Like, don't be doing that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, they made him take his lights off and send him on his way.
Nah, dude, they said he arrested him. Like, there ain't no way to send him on his way.
It says the Booty Patrol.
Dude, Booty Patrol, bro!
Unless you're fucking dumb enough, and it is America and it is Florida, so maybe this is credible, actually, now that I think about it, but unless you're dumb enough to believe there is an actual law enforcement division called the Booty Patrol, I'm pretty sure that, you can't really get these guys from...
I would sign up for the law enforcement if they had a Booty Patrol.
Dude, if this was legit, I might actually be in law enforcement.
True.
But when you jump into the comments, you see people saying this is a show truck and no one is being pulled over. When you look closely, you find the owner of the truck, and sure enough, his Facebook is flooded with pictures and videos like this, showing off the Booty Patrol truck, lights flashing and all, and claiming that he has never had the lights on while driving. Well, today, deputies say that
that's 100% a fucking lie, though, right there.
That is bullshit. Yeah, that's a lie, bro.
Booty Patrol lights while he's driving around.
Of course he...
Like, come on.
They found that truck, and...
I love the Booty Patrol.
Dude, the Booty Patrol is the most greatest fucking thing ever, bro.
Defund the police and fund the Booty Patrol.
The Booty Brigade, missed opportunity. The Booty Brigade. Oh my god, the Booty Brigade, bro. Dude, this is awesome. This is like the best story so far, dude.
You need to redirect all federal and state police monies to the Booty Patrol.
That's an idea I can get.
The Booty Brigade, dude. The Booty Patrol
and they
Brigade.
gave him a ticket. The Booty Patrol has sparked a debate about what's legal and what's not when it comes to customizing your car. Woot News reporter Michael Hudak joins us now live. So, Michael, what is the issue?
We go now to a barely sentient turnip of a man.
Yo! Oh my god! Dude, he literally looks like a turnip! Oh no!
I mean, look at this fucking guy.
Oh my
god! The Booty Patrol vehicle.
Yeah. That's right, Tom.
Dude, this guy looks like a jock bro, dude.
Russ, the answer is in the booty.
Russ, the answer is in the booty. Oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever fucking just stumbled upon. Oh my god. I don't even know how I stumbled upon this. I don't even care. Like, this is the greatest thing ever. Holy shit. This is awesome.
Side of the booty truck.
Dude, I give him credit for fucking being able to say that with a straight fucking face.
You see, there are no legal...
Give this motherfucker a raise right now. Because he said that with the dead-ass, like, deadpan face ever, dude. Like, give this fucker a raise right now. Holy shit.
Kind of decals that you're about to see in this video.
The Booty Patrol! Oh my god, dude, this is fucking gold! Oh my god, my night has been made. Like, it has been made. Oh my god. This is so beautiful. Holy shit. Oh my god. The Booty Patrol. Okay, yeah, I'm like, this wrapped it up for my brain tonight. This is the one that just sealed the deal for my brain. I'm done. Like, my brain is gone. Like, this sealed the deal. Like,
if I ever get busted, I hope it's by the Booty Patrol.
I know, dude. Oh my god, I want the Booty Patrol, dude, so bad. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is the greatest thing I've ever stumbled upon unintentionally.
The cops are nice. They're just like, here's your ticket. Here's your fine. Take off the lights. Be on your way.
I mean, I would just change the colors. Like, make it like a purple and like a pink or something. Like a pink, a purple, like Booty Patrol, like, you know, thing. Then you really can't, like, say that they're pretending to be this and that or whatever. Like, I mean, you know, if they have like some obscure, like, random colors, then they could get away with it. Like, if they had like some pink and some purple, or like a blue and a pink, or something like that, they could easily get away with that shit. Easily.
Yeah, somewhere in this wide of wires have cop lights. They're the red and blue. Let go!
Well, can we put that on the car and have fun with that? Because that'd be awesome. Yes! Let's do it! I don't give a shit. YOLO!
You don't! Okay, you drive.
I will! I don't care. I'll do it!
No, red and blue cop lights.
Yeah, I want to do that. Be the booty. We'll be the Milwaukee Booty Patrol, bro. We'll be the Booty Patrol here. You know, we'll be the local regional Booty Patrol.
The Milwaukee Dead.
God damn it. I mean, we'd have to have like an apocalypse car. We'd have to have like an apocalypse. We have to have like an apocalypse truck for that.
The Milwaukee Dead. I'm just like, that's funny.
It's beautiful.
I love that shirt.
Only Dead Horse Comics has that shit, but it's beautiful. Just like his Booty Patrol.
That he used to impersonate a law enforcement officer. Florida Statute 316.
He was not impersonating a law enforcement officer. Go fuck yourself.
397 says a person may not have a red and white, or blue light visible from directly in front of their vehicle, thus marking the
Wait, a white light?
Hey, they told them
most people have like white LED lights for the headlights. Like, wait a minute, what? Hold on, what? Like, people have like white lights, you know, on top of their headlight.
On the film last night, just like they made
that don't make no sense. That's bullshit.
Give him a ticket and send him on his way.
It's still bullshit. Boo. Boo, I say.
That the Booty Patrol could be.
The Booty Man, after nailing the fucking law number and all that other shit, you get the Booty Patrol.
They said directly in front.
Yeah.
I argue those lights are not directly in front, dude.
That shit is behind the windshield, man.
What the hell did you do to my razor?
He's so cheeky. Wink News show.
That cheeky.
It was on the ground when I saw it.
Control cheeky, you know what I'm saying? Ah!
I think
I get it.
Decked out from front to booty with booty control sitting on the asphalt. Except this.
Wow.
The asphalt.
Asphalt. Ooh. This is a body newscast.
This was no officer of the law. He was trying to be an officer of your derriere. And that.
The Booty Patrol don't impersonate the police. The police don't impersonate Booty Patrol. Well, I imagine the police actually do impersonate the Booty Patrol because, I mean, if you think about it, a lot of them are trying to like do, elements of like certain crimes, or at least certain crimes, so to speak, for certain sexual favors. So, I mean, cops are kind of known for doing stuff like that every now and then. So imagine they are like a booty patrol, but for very nefarious reasons. And very bad reasons. And they shouldn't really be a thing. So, fuck them. Gases are terrible. No, they are. I mean, absolutely. So, the booty patrol of the police, their booties need to be patrolled themselves. But yet, they're trying to be, the fucking patrollers and, themselves. And it's like, nah. Nah, your booties deserve to be patrolled. And patrolled in every way without any discrimination at all. And you can't do anything about it, so.
All right. Laying it on a bit.
Officer, you're Dude, the floodgates just broke, dude. Paul came here a broken man. Now he's broken even more pieces.
I can't do it. I can't with this guy. I can't do it. You've taken something fun and funny and turned it into bullshit. Fuck you, news.
I love the news now. Booty Patrol is a special ops group. They have taken out foreign assets across the globe. Foreign assets, you mean?
Foreign assets.
Roll a fun tournament next. Scotty can judge. Paul and TJ can prepare for it. Discuss their food choices. Good. Fire them into mics for the ASMR crowd. I think this is just your barely concealed fetish, right?
Yeah, fart in his face. How's that one?
Fart in Scotty's fucking
How's that one smell?
Oh,
yeah, put the mic up to your ass.
Am I gonna be like, what
beautiful.
guy's farting in my face matters? Is that what I'm going for here? Which, by the way, the fact we didn't do that was retarded.
To our eternal shame.
It really
Damn.
is.
That's not even the button.
Anyway, yeah, that's the Booty Patrol story.
Fuck this dude.
I don't know. I want to hear what other puns he makes.
All right, go ahead.
Of the joke, the DeSoto County
I take a piss anyway, so go ahead and just amuse yourself, TJ.
Yeah.
Wink
I want
Doppler.
Booty Patrol puns.
Public's help.
The fuck is this? Wink Doppler three time. What? Huh? What's going on with this car?
Find who the booty man was. They're like, he ain't with
The
us,
booty man.
but he's pretending to be us, and he's not allowed to patrol the booty. Then in the comments,
Is that allowed to patrol the booty? Only the cops are allowed to patrol the booty. What the Oh my god, holy shit, this is too fucking good. Oh my god, this is fucking beautiful. Oh my god. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh fuck! Holy shit! This is too. Holy shit! This is too much. Oh my god, dude! This is great. This is like the best story I think I've ever heard of. Dude, the Booty Patrol, bro! Like, holy shit! Oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever stumbled upon. Holy shit, I kind of regret missing this shit live. Oh my god, this is great.
of that post, the booty man commented, admitting that he was the booty troll. So let's put this all together here. The decals on the side of the car are not a problem.
I made a mistake. The fun puns are over.
Oh my god.
Well, fuck you guys. That shit was funny. That was pretty hilarious. I don't give a fuck. That was pretty funny. That was a great story. That was
Reality
awesome.
is
What's your grumpy ass problem now, Paul?
I'm just fucking done, dude. Reality is so mundane and uninteresting, and I'm sick.
Fuck you, Paul. That was pretty funny and not mundane, you piece of shit, you fucking boomer, you son of a bitch.
Trying to fucking spin dog turds into gold thread, you know what I mean? Fuck these people.
Fuck you.
They'll bring on the apocalypse already, for fuck's sake. Why are we just
I don't disagree, but fuck you either way.
lingering? Like, it's apocalypse time. Let's go.
Let's go.
Paul, you mean to tell me that you're not the least bit interested in the very fascinating fact that Elon Musk has finally figured out what to do with Twitter. It should be a dating site, of course!
I am so glad I'm banned on Twitter. I am so glad I'm banned from that fucking godforsaken shithole of a website. Like, goddamn. You know what? No website wants to fucking accept me. Outside of fucking YouTube, I guess. Like, goddamn Reddit don't even want me. So, I mean, you know what? Like, this is my only bastion at this point. So, you know what? Fuck Twitter. If it's gonna be like a dating app, then I'm glad I have avoided this shit like a 10 fucking mile pole.
Of course!
Yeah.
Finally, he's figured it out! Oh, it's so obvious now!
I am telling you that I don't give a fuck what Elon Musk does with Twitter.
True.
But Paul, it's gonna be the look. This is a guy that's been very concerned for quite some time that there's not enough humans. Very concerned about low birth rates, and finally he's gonna be putting his money where his mouth is and doing.
Wait, low birth rates? Human? You can't even fucking comprehend it. There's over like 8 billion people on the planet and growing. Oh my, you know what? I hate this birth rate argument so much. I hate it. Like, because, like, dude, there's so many different regions of the world where the birth rate is ridiculous and insane. And there are, like, elements of the world where the birth rates aren't. And it's like, guess what? Like, the human population is growing exponentially no matter what, regardless of what the fucking birth rates are anywhere in the world. So, maybe honestly, that ain't the problem. Maybe the problem is, like, I don't know, you know, the idea that, like, you know, people are educated, you know, on the idea of, like, you know, birth control and shit like that, or, like, sex education, or, like, having comfortable, like, you know, basic standard of living and shit like that. Maybe those factors might be playing a role, but, nah.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
Twitter's gonna be a dating site now. You don't care about that? You mean to tell me there's not one fucking little speck of your being that's like, wow, Twitter's gonna be a dating site now?
Nope. Not one atomic particle of my being is saying, oh my god, yes. Not one atomic particle of my being is saying that at all. I could, like, honestly, I think this is just like another element of Twitter just derailing further into just catastrophe. And you know what? Good. I'm okay with it. People act like population control is racism, dog whistle. But I say the whole birth rate thing is a true dog whistle. Yeah, I mean, the whole, like, birth rate argument in itself, yeah. I kind of, you know, see it more in itself as dog whistle, more so than, like, some weird racist shit, because, I mean, honestly, it really isn't. I mean, like, you can argue the whole idea about, like, you know, the population, you know, overpopulation, or, like, birth control and shit like that, you know, without necessarily making it some weird racist bullshit. Our birth rates are declining. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by R? I mean, yeah, no shit. Like, R? Like, what? Like, am I somehow a part of this? Like, cause guess what? I'm not. So, like, yeah, that's another part of it, too. Like, the idea where it's, like, R birth rates, like, bruh, I ain't a part of that shit at all, and I plan on making sure that I avoid that immensely. So...
Not a speck. Not
even a little tiny fucking atom. Not even one little fucking electron of one atom that cares about this at all.
Nope. Oh no.
This guy's going to jail. You care about that?
Who is it? FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. Oh, I heard about this. Like, this guy being a defrauding, you know, crypto bro piece of shit. I mean, he's basically being charged of like 8 kajillion, like counts of being a piece of shit, basically. And you know what? Like, good. Fuck this guy. That's pretty good.
What's he going to jail
Crypto, bro. They ran that fucking FTX exchange. Got convicted on all fucking counts in like fucking 6 hours. Going to prison.
I mean, it's about time somebody went to prison for this fucking scam. So I guess I do care about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be about, I mean, he could serve up to 110 years. Probably won't be anywhere near that, but...
I hope he does. 6 hours. I mean, I'm gonna buy it. I'm all to believe it. It's a 6-hour trial. But you know what? I hope this piece of shit prick, at least, serves the rest of his life in prison. If it's like 110 years, that's at least, basically the equivalent of life. I mean, if this motherfucker is serving like, 50 years in prison or some shit, then good. Fuck this rat.
Yeah, right, dude. It's white collar crime.
Yeah. But that's like... They always throw like the biggest possible sentence at you to make you go, ooh. Ooh. How much time do you think this guy will actually get, Scotty?
20 years.
So I mean a crunch bar.
That's fine.
Unfortunately. But 20 probably. Maybe 10.
They want to make an example out of him to some degree. I bet you gets like 7 years or some shit. Probably like at a fucking federal prison camp.
That's generous, but...
7 years, eh?
100 years.
100 years. I was thinking like 15.
In prison. You'll see, my currency will see me through, and I shall be able to get out of here within a month's time.
Oh.
20 years later, nothing happens.
Shocked if it was 15.
Lock him up and throw the key away.
Sure. I agree with that.
Bean admits to filming TikTok video of him assaulting people at Wortham Park, but it's okay because you know what? He didn't mean it.
Oh.
Well, let him free. Let him go. He didn't mean it, so fuck it. Let him go.
Horse of a different color.
Yeah, he didn't mean that shit,
Yeah, he didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
New at 10 shocking video posted online shows a teen assaulting unsuspecting people at Wortham Park.
What the fuck is your fit, woman? What is this weird, like baby puke green, dress that you're wearing? And what weird, bun that you got going? What the hell is this? What are you wearing? What the fuck are you wearing? I'm more intrigued by what the fuck you're wearing more so than the story at this point. Like, what the fuck is she wearing?
In Northwest Harris County, ABC 13 Jessica Willie is live with the investigation and what that teen has to say for himself. Jess?
Erica, 19-year-old Alfred Lewis told me he is the one on video punching people from behind. Violent attacks here at this park near Jersey Village. Tonight, we know the Harris County...
So he sucker punch people? Oh, what a prick, dude.
Violent Crimes Unit is...
So he was just, punching people?
...investigating.
Oh, I didn't expect him to do that. That's crazy.
Shocking video of attacks yesterday at Wortham Park in Northwest Harris County.
That's not cool. Just come up to someone and just punch them in the head for no reason. Come on now.
What is usually a
come on now. I mean, for real. What the fuck did he ever do to you?
Place for recreation.
I just love the scenery. I just love that it's peaceful out here.
Was a place where two
not peaceful no more.
Unsuspecting park goers were ambushed.
I just think it's terrible.
Not only were the two innocent victims targeted in separate attacks, but the assaults were recorded and posted on social media.
It's just the wrong attention.
The Harris County Precinct 5 Constable's Office says a concerned citizen called law enforcement. By Friday evening, the victims who hadn't reported the incidents initially had come forward. The Harris County Sheriff's Office launched an investigation.
What is this weird fucking, cinematography footage that they're doing? What is this weird, we're gonna have some bark tree, for our background here for this little news segment. It's what is this? What are you doing?
And we've learned this video is part of it. To ABC 13.
Well, yeah.
This is not a sentence.
No shit!
This is not a sentence, retard. Try again. This is not a...
Wait, what is it? Paul, you scared me. what it's like to be a middle-aged, salty man. I'm pretty sure that ain't a sentence, yeah. Testing.
This is not a complete sentence.
You scare me. What it's like to be middle-aged, salty man.
You talk like a fucking cave person, dude.
I feel to have pee-pee.
It's just like, fuck, dude. Do you not know how to fucking communicate with another human being?
No.
No.
Literally fucking not.
Lewis admitted he was the teen on video wreaking havoc. In a text, he wrote, quote, "It was a prank. I had no problem. Man, I was..."
That was not a prank, you little piece of shit, you fuckwad. That was not a prank. No, what? No, it wasn't. No. You piece of fuck. Like, going up against someone, just be like, ugh. Like, decking them? That's not a prank, you piece of fuck. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. You fuck. Like, you actual troglodytic piece of fucking goofball moronic turd fuck ball of shit. I don't even know. Ugh.
I was just hanging out with my friend, and we did a
I'm sorry I broke into your home. I kicked you in the balls, took a piss on the carpet, stole your money and one of your hats. But I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do any of that shit. I'm sorry. Dude, it's like the BP, shit from South Park. We're sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, we're so sorry. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to be banned for that, but I don't give a fuck.
And so, yeah, I didn't mean to harm anybody.
Dude, your dumbass filmed you basically committing what amounts to a fucking misdemeanor battery.
That's cable company, not BP. No, it is BP too. Watch those episodes again. Watch them again. Dude, the BP compilation, that happens as well. It happens too. Watch it. Dude, you're trying to fucking correct me right now? Are you really doing that right now? No. Don't be doing that. No.
It's okay, Scotty.
I've seen it countless times. So have I. And guess what? I know I'm accurate, so...
I mean, this guy's not gonna get, like... I don't think anything serious is gonna happen to him, but just...
I know the cable company runs the nipples, but guess what? BP does it too. Dude, I can't believe I have to explain. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Whatever.
That you were just wanting to punch people and get some sort of fucking views on TikTok. That's why you did it. It wasn't a prank. I mean, where's the prank to it?
I'm sure the comments on the video are not racist at all. Well, I don't think there are comments on the video because it's on like a news site, and usually those don't have comments anymore.
Yeah, the comments
Most news sites got rid of the comment sections when they realize, like,
I've demonstrated in this camp.
No, this will be filled with boomers who are like, shut up.
So you're watching an episode right now as you speak?
Yeah, you'd be like seeing a bunch of comparisons to animals.
I doubt that.
And shit, of course.
The economy is great.
No, it ain't.
Why are Americans in such a rotten mood?
A paper in touch with the very heart of...
I don't know, because my paycheck don't fucking, suffice for the goddamn economy. I don't fucking know. Maybe something like that. Probably.
What the fuck is wrong with all you fucking crybabies out there?
Dude, it's the Wall Street Journal. This is like exactly what you expect. This is exactly what
No
I expected.
shit.
Right? Everything's going so swimmingly. I can't believe it.
Everything is going so goddamn amazingly great. Why are the peasants crying so much? It's like, I don't fucking know. Maybe it's because things are shit. Probably. Maybe it's because things, are unaffordable for people for the most part. I don't know. Maybe it could be some shit like that. Maybe it's the whole fucking principle of, like, let them eat cake even though there ain't no fucking cake. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know.
It's just so, it's just so stupid. Fucking eye-rollingly stupid. It's like, the reason why people are in a rotten mood despite the economy being great is because the well-being of the people has been effectively decoupled from the economy for about 20 years now. And it's not getting any better. So, yeah, fat cats on Wall Street.
Honestly, it's been like 50, 60 plus years. It's been way longer than that.
Fucking day traders and shit are doing great. Your average person is sitting on stagnant wages. What is this?
Lee after Harvey. It's a pretty good accomplishment there.
The fuck is that coming from?
Yeah. True story.
The fuck
Just like
I fucking no. No fuck is back. Shut up, you fucking weird old man.
Let me tell you.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What the fuck was all that? Who was that old motherfucker? That audio was hilarious. I know, dude. Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. Like, oh my god. That was absurd. Who was that? Who the fuck was that? What the fuck was that even?
The thing about the economy.
Fuck off.
TJ, 4.9% GDP growth. That's great numbers right there. TJ, why are Americans in such a rotten fucking mood?
The same goes, the unemployment rate
down.
It's only 3.8. That's only marginally.
They're giving away jobs. They're giving away jobs.
Anyway, all my Venom last night put another offer on the house. We don't hold your breath, but if they accept it, we'll be closing on my birthday. Nice. Good shit.
TJ want to pay you money. They want to pay you
Hopefully.
money. The economy is going great, TJ.
But if the economy is so good, why are Americans still so gloomy?
Because our wages haven't increased with that economy. Okay, I'm not. Okay, TJ, you're not the problem, but the communists, like neoliberal pieces of corporate capitalistic scum that think that like it's all Gucci, like. Never mind. Whatever.
Confidence reading.
I have strong words for how I feel about them. That's all I want to say.
Some 69% of respondents to a Wall Street Journal survey and all.
Need some girl dick in his life. True. I honestly do. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of want that. You know, I'm not even gonna care. I'm not even gonna go. Fuck. True. Yes.
Said the country is headed in the wrong direction.
With mommy milkers. Yes. Police. I mean, I'm just gonna be. I'm liquid courage mode. Like, yes. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm just gonna say yes to that.
President Biden's approval ratings are mired down to below 40%, and approval for his handling of the economy is even lower.
Terrible.
The most popular explanation for this dichotomy is that good feelings about jobs are more than
Boys
offset
make the best
by
girls. That's true. Boys make the best of girls. That's true.
There is a lot of evidence for this, but it is still not an entirely satisfying answer. There are two long-standing surveys of consumer confidence, the index, blah, 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 etc. But can inflation be the whole story? After all, since peaking at 9.1% in June of last year, based on the Consumer Price Index, inflation has fallen to 3.7%. Some gauges put underlying inflation around 3%, and the Federal Reserve think it's headed gradually to 2%, relieving it of any need to raise interest rates for now. And
let's just sum it up
only moderately since
the
inflation
average
began falling.
consumer got bent over and fucking mercilessly fucked in the ass.
Yep, pretty much.
For the last 4 years.
Yep.
They even just said it. Oh, well, inflation was really high. It's like, yeah, because people literally saw their quality of life and spending power erode in a matter of years. Where it was like,
which is why, like, when it comes to like certain sale prices, like on Mondays, when it comes to like the $5.99, like a piece, you know, like 4 thighs and legs, you know, dark meat chicken deal, whatever the fuck that we got at our store, like. it's the reason why, like, shit like that is, like, the biggest fucking hoopla that everyone's ever seen in their fucking life. And everybody shows up and everyone wants shit like that. And everybody wants to, like, you know, get it on that shit. On top of, like, other sale prices and other, like, sale items that we got. And it's like, shit like that is, like, you know, like, feasible. Like, it's not really, like, you know, maintainable for, you know, for us. Especially on a fucking Monday. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, like, I can't even explain it, honestly. I mean, it's honestly, it's just fucking absurd. Like, today we had 4 people as closers, and it's like, man, why can't we have that for a fucking Monday? Like, Friday ain't shit in comparison to a goddamn fucking Monday at this point. And it's like, why don't we have, like, 4 people closing on a goddamn Monday? That would make way more sense. I mean, but, I guess, you know, like, we gotta make sure that, like, our hours are cut enough. Just so, you know, you basically get fucked over when it comes to, you know, like a Monday. But, hey, you know, if we have, you know, enough hours for, like, a Friday or some shit, then we'll have, like, a shitload of people on that day. I mean, it's bullshit. I mean, it's fucking insane and ridiculous. What's ridiculous is me being able to... Wait, well, hold on. What? What's ridiculous is me being able to menial labor my way into housing in a video game, but not IRL. Well, I don't disagree with that. I mean, if anything, that kind of shows how much, like, the average consumer and the average person has been bent over and fucked, you know, over the last few generations. I mean, if anything, it kind of shows that. I mean, even with my own fucking privilege, you know, being able to have, like, you know, some land where our house is built on and shit like that I own and all that, like, I still gotta fucking pay, you know, like, water, you know, like, electric bill and all that bullshit and blah, blah, blah. And on top of that, like, I mean, sometimes it's hard to fucking even afford groceries. Like, I mean, you know, last week, you know, before I got paid last Thursday, a couple days ago, like, that shit, like, I mean, it was legitimately kind of a struggle for a little bit. I mean, but hey, I mean, I still made do. I was still able to make through. But, like, most people don't got that shit. They don't have that privilege to be able to make through, so to speak. Like, I do, but not a lot of people do. And in fact, pretty much almost like 99% of people, like, in my generation, don't got those fucking opportunities. And that's fucked. Like, I'm lucky to have, and I'm genuinely privileged to have, like, the, you know, opportunities and the abilities that I do have. I mean, I genuinely am. And I'm glad for it. But, like, it shouldn't necessarily be a fucking privilege. It should just be a guarantee and a basic entitlement that every fucking person deserves to have. You know, but that's not how our system works, unfortunately. And it kind of fucks me up a little bit inside. Because I know so many fucking people, like, even at the, you know, bar tonight, like, I mean, there are a lot of people that, you know, for the most part, are just as intelligent or just as smart or get shit as much as I do, or, you know, even more so. Like, I mean, but, like, either way, like, you know, there's a lot of these people that, like, fucking struggle and shit. I got a lot of friends that, you know, are fucking, you know, they fucking struggle. I mean, not just my own circle, but even, you know, branching off from that, you know, from people that, like, I hang out at the bar with, or, like, you know, or whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, it's like, you know, these are people that struggle a lot. And it's like, you know, I guess in a sense, you know, at least when it comes to my own philosophy, like, I mean, you know, like, I always, you know, try to amplify the idea of mutual aid, you know, at least, you know, specifically, because, like, I kind of have the privilege to be able to kind of, like, throw that around every now and then. And, you know, I can't all the time, but at least every now and then. because like I recognize that like I have that ability to do it. Like not everyone around me has that choice necessarily. And when shit hits the fan for those people, like, I mean, I'm one of the few that don't necessarily has that happen to them. At least nowhere near as much. And, you know, sometimes people kind of rely on me on that a little bit. And it's why I give a fuck. Because it's why I kind of have a genuine sense of, like, you know, mutual aid and praxis when it comes to, like, trying to help other people. Or be kind of communal. Like, this, as small as it might seem, like, the shit that I do is a part of that. Like, I mean, you know, and I honestly think, you know, there's a lot more value that leftists and progressives in general, you know, could take from shit like that. I mean, genuinely. Like I said, it's small and, you know, to be frank, it's pretty benign. It's just like helping out a friend, you know, for the most part. But, like, that shit means a lot and, you know, opens, you know, a lot of doors where that person can, you know, have a lot of seeds planted in them and kind of figure out shit a little bit, you know, especially from your kind of perspective, especially if you help them out. I mean, like, it's something that, you know, people will kind of see that type of shit. Because, like, you know, like, the friends that, you know, like, if you go look at, you know, some of the, you know, the karaoke stream I did earlier tonight, but even the night before, like, when it comes to, you know, the friends that I hang out over there, like, I mean, I've talked to them, you know, privately, you know, outside of, you know, those type of streams, you know, about different shit, and it's like, they kind of get that a little bit. I mean, they're not, like, as sophisticated politically like I am, but they recognize it. They kind of get that shit a little bit. They understand it, because I've talked to them about that, and I've talked to them about, like, you know, how, you know, at least trying to look out for each other really is, like, something that is very impactful, and they see it a little bit. Granted, like, they don't understand, like I said, you know, the nuances all of it politically, but they get it, though. I mean, that's really the biggest, you know, like, thing that you could really take from it, is that if at least if someone gets it, that's, as far as I'm concerned, enough. Then they don't have to be like some like political jock, like, you know, like we are, you know, so to speak, you know, when it comes to that type of shit. They just have to kind of like understand that, like, hey, there's an outlet that isn't like this bullshit or this and that or whatever. Like, there's an actual outlet that helps all of us. I mean, it's like, I mean, just planting that type of seed really means a lot. The neighbors are, I got someone pounding on their door and it's reverberating my hungover head. Thinking about storming out and telling them to pipe down. Oh shit. Dude, is so your next door neighbors really got some shit going on, huh? Uh-oh. I don't even know what to say about that one. I would just tell them to... I don't know. Part of me would kind of pop out and be like, chill the fuck out. But... they'd be like, I'm scared. Why? Are you scared of me just because of... don't... Oh my... I mean, if they're causing a disturbance to the point where it's actually, like, annoying you, I mean, telling them to just, like, chill the fuck out. Tell them, black man, to pipe down. Well, you don't have to tell them to pipe down. Just be like, yo, can you chill? That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just be like, yo, can you chill? I mean, it's like, you don't have to be fucking, like, you know, like, super, you know, whatever the fuck. I mean, I don't know. Miscommunicated into races. If we're talking about the way I'm describing, no, won't. The way I'm talking about it, no, won't. Like, we're just saying, like, hey, like, chill the fuck out. Like, yo, quiet down, chill. That wouldn't be racist, okay? If you're telling them to, like, pipe down, boy. I mean, if you're saying that, then maybe. But if you're being like, hey, can you chill? They finally stopped. Okay. Oh, alright, well, then we don't... Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about nothing. There you go. There you go. Don't have to worry about shit.
I can afford to do things with my life. I can afford to survive if I don't buy eggs. You know, like. So you have that sort of transition. Of course, a bunch of consumers are like, this sucks. And of course, in America, you have some very well-off people who have benefited from those decisions, from corporate welfare and, you know, the like. Of course, those people are happy with the economy and they're spending a bunch of money, but they have plenty of money. Most people have seen their dollar, the value that their dollar buys them, erode significantly. I mean, if you even talk about like conversation with like fast food to people, if they talk about anything with fast food, it's like how expensive it is. They're like, God, it's so fucking expensive. Like, why is this? Like, this used to be like thought of as like cheap shit, and even that's expensive. If you actually,
Jesus Christ, Venom, what the fuck? World of Warcraft is about to launch Cataclysm Classic, which is the expansion people want to reset in the first. Huh?
Fast food used to be like the stopgap for people who couldn't afford to fucking eat right. You could like go get the dollar menu, and now there's like, it's so hilarious. Like I remember when I was on the road trip back from Vegas, and we stopped at a McDonald's to get some nuggets or something on the way, and the McDonald's had a dollar menu, and there was nothing on the dollar menu for less than $1.89. It was like, what? Like, why is this the dollar menu still? Like,
what the fuck? How's it a dollar menu if nothing is $1? And the cheapest thing is $1.89. That ain't no goddamn dollar menu, bitch. Like, what the fuck? That ain't no goddamn dollar menu. What?
It's completely and utterly fucking gone. The fact that it's like, dude, a Chipotle burrito is like $11. Are you fucking kidding me? $11 for a Chipotle burrito. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, because like,
shitty.
If you'd have told me, hey, like a McDonald's combo meal, like a fucking like a quarter pounder meal is going to be like $12 or $13 or whatever the fuck it is now.
And I mean, unless it's like a special.
I don't fucking told you like, oh yeah, that'll probably like when like if you ask me like what age in your life do you think that'll happen? Go back to like, you know,
you're like 10
when I'm
years
like
old.
20 or something and ask me that. I'd tell you like, oh yeah, it'll probably be around that price by the time I'm like, I don't know, 55, 60 or something. But
this cost should get so much expensive. That's not the point. Like, that's not the point that Paul's making. The point Paul's making is that, like, workers' wages and people's, like, wages and people's, like, income is not able to be equated to the fact that shit is getting more expensive. Like, if things are more expensive as they are now, but people's wages are able to be adapted and accommodated, you know, into those fucking expenses, you know, when it comes to, like, consumerism and shit, it wouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't be that big of a significant problem. But it is because, like, wages have been so stagnant for fucking decades. That's the problem. But I believe you. Well, okay, well, it's not just like a beg money. That's not what it is. I mean, I guess maybe to a certain extent it is. Because, yeah, back in the day, like, you know, a working class person could afford, like, not only groceries, but buying a fucking plot of land to be able to build a house on and live in it. Back in the day, I mean, there is a certain extent when it comes to, like, at least the standards back in the day for the average consumer and the average worker and shit that were way better than now. I mean, there is a little truth to it. That doesn't mean that we just, like, go back to tradition or whatever the fuck. That means we take, you know, what was actually good from back then and adapt it for the modern, you know, context, and also make it better for everybody. That's the whole point. I mean, that, like, I mean, it's not really going back in the day. It's trying to, you know, make, you know, what was good from, you know, previously, you know, times past from our previous generations and making it better, not just for our own generations, but also for our future kin. Even if we're not the ones that are fucking propagating it, so to speak. Even if, like, you or me or anyone else besides aren't the ones, you know, who are, like, propagating children. I mean, we can at least, establish the fucking system that, can make sure that, they get some basic sense of fucking living that isn't fucked. Even though there are going to be plenty of things that are. Especially when it comes to elements of, like, climate change, for example. I mean, there's definitely plenty of things that are going to be like that. But we can at least have, like, some fucking influence on some shit that we can have influence in. I mean, it's like, because it's not like we're just, like, totally useless or fucked and just can't do shit. Like, because we certainly can. We absolutely can. Zoomers are going to be doing better than we did anyway. That's fine. I mean, if the upcoming generation is a lot better and more proactive about it, then, I mean, if anything, good. I think that's a good thing. But, like, I think our current generation should also be pretty fucking adamant and, encouraging about that. Because if not, then it's not going to be as many Zoomers who are going to be as encouraged. Going to be a lot more cynical. And I'd rather, like, a lot of the generation before them, trying to, get their shit together and push, for a better outcome, could be, more positive, for Zoomers and Zoomies, broadly, that are going to be growing up, like, looking up to this shit. Here's Zoomie. Not really. I consider myself a cusper, and honestly, like, there's a lot of elements about me that are a lot more older in comparison to a Zoomer, where, like, I don't really identify as a Zoomer. There's certainly things where, like, where there's a lot of culture about Zoomers or I identify with, as well, but at the end of the day, I kind of identify more with millennials or, like, Gen Xers even. Like, I mean, I'm more of an old soul, so to speak, and I don't even mean that in a cliche sense. I mean that legitimately. Like, I mean, I don't really identify myself with Zoomers or Zoomies or whatever the fuck, nowhere near as much in comparison to, older generations. And that's just me. And I think a lot of it's just because I'm a cusper. I grew up in it, where, like, I got to experience a lot of the 90s, as much as, like, any millennial would. I mean, also, like, a lot of my upbringing was very, like, 90s-like. I mean, there's a lot of aspects about the 90s that I grew up with and shit like that. And, at the end of the day, I identify with that shit more. I identify with, like, the 80s, 90s, more so, and that type of culture and shit like that, and at the end of it, obviously there's nothing wrong with it, obviously. I mean, it's just, like, how I personally identify with more, because, like, when it comes to, like, Zoomers and the younger generation, there's a lot of shit that I personally just don't get, or don't vibe with, or I'm not a part of. Like, that's okay. I mean, I don't think it's a problem. I just think that's, part of, how I've grown up. Like, I just grew up, relating a lot more to the older generation, more so than, the younger generation when it comes to me being a cusper. But, that's fine. If anything, I think, honestly, it's been more of a positive for me, honestly. So at least just, like, from my experience. That's just me. This just says the same thing. I can say that because she hit me up saying she detrans herself. Wait, what? Really? I'm not talking to her because I heard her, but yeah, she's in Seattle now. She's trying to detrans herself, and she's in Seattle. What the fuck? I kind of feel bad for her / him. Him, her. I mean, I feel bad for them. Like, honestly, like, oh, man, I can't even imagine that weird shit, bruh. What the hell? Oof. Oof. I mean, that just kind of shows, you know, a little validation to kind of what I'm talking about, because, like, holy shit. Like, I mean, Amanda could do with a little bit more love around the world. She's kind of manipulative. I think it's probably because she probably had a lack of love in her fucking world. She didn't get the shelters this year. Seriously, she told me. Well, look, I don't know anything about her, but maybe she needed it. Like, I mean, like, look, I'm pretty open to the idea of, like, if people need a shelter, then they fucking need it. So, I don't know. Like, that's not really that big of a fucking, like, scandal to me. Like, she tried to wheeze her way into a shelter because she kind of needed it. I mean, big whoop, I guess. I don't know. To me, that's not really, like, that problematic. The problem is from personal experience with her. Well, yeah. Obviously, have your own personal experience with her. I mean, I'm obviously talking as a layman about it. I mean, but yeah. Like, I'm only, you know, saying it as a third person perspective. She's beat the shit. Well, okay. Well, fuck her for that, for sure. I mean, that's some cunt behavior if I've ever heard any. So, I'm just gonna put that right out there, at least for sure. Anyway, here, I'll take the script out. I don't think we really need this anymore. If anything, I'm probably more of a chaser than I want to admit. How are you a chaser? I mean, nothing about you really strikes me as a chaser, dude. Just want to try gold dig. Is that why? Because you're interested in trans women that still have, like, dicks or something? That's not really, like, inherently, like, chaser behavior. You just have, like, a interest and you're curious about it. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. I mean, it's okay to have, like, you know, an interest and a curiosity and be, you know, like, interested, you know, to that type of shit. I don't really think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, fuck. I mean, I'm down to try some girl dick or some boy pussy or some shit. Like, I mean, I'm down for it. It's not necessarily like, you know, the front burner forte or whatever the fuck. But hey, if it falls on my lap, I don't give a shit. I'll be okay with it. I mean, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal, you know, to kind of be really interested in that, you know, in the sense that you really want it. I mean, I don't know. I don't really think it's like some chaser shit. You don't really strike me as like some chaser about it, dude. I mean, you don't really strike me as that. Obviously, you got like, you know, fixation about it where you definitely want it, but I don't really think that's inherently like chaser behavior. Like, there's nothing really about you that really strikes me as that. I mean, like I said, I mean, being, you know, fixated on it and to the point where you're, like, really interested in it, sure, but, I mean, whatever. Like, that's not really a problem. I mean, at least not to me. I mean, it's just something that you want to try, and it's something you want to experiment with. I mean, I don't really think that's, like, a problem and a big deal. Like, I mean, there's plenty of things that, like, people are really interested in and want to try and experiment with, but just don't got the opportunity necessarily and are kind of fixated about that. I mean, there's nothing really inherently wrong with that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, I'm just going to put that out there at least. Our feasting on the remaster. Wait, you just like put all caps mode. What the fuck is going on? Nintendo just announced a remaster of my favorite Mario game, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, next year on Switch. OMG. Well, shit. Nice. Well, oh shit. Something for me to look forward to. Oh, god damn. Nice. I don't know if it merited, you know, the insane all caps mode, but nice. I'm just thinking about that now. God damn, that's gonna be awesome. Best game, Paper Mario. I know, dude. You mentioned it, and I'm just like, oh fuck, that's gonna be great. This YouTube video of it. I'm gonna pause it. Alright. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Ooh. Wait. This was announced a month ago. This has been announced for a while. Oh shit. That probably means it might be released pretty soon. Just found out. Well, that means it might be released pretty soon. Oh shit. That's gonna be pretty dope. I didn't get a fucking Switch already, god damn it. Go tell mama. Be like, oi, Christmas present. Switch. I'm gonna tell her about that. See if, you know, she might, you know, hook me up. If not, then I'm gonna do it myself. I mean, they're not that expensive. Like, what's like the advanced version of the Nintendo Switch? Nintendo Switch was, what was it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's like what? Yeah, the OLED. Yeah, it's like what? 350? Like 400, 350? Yep. Go to the bathroom real quick. I shall be right back. What are you doing in there, Zukov? Well, hi, buddy. What's up? Fuck out there, bro. Arms stretch, boy. It's just stretch. It's just stretch. Stretch, little thing. Oh, boy. That's a good little pop-up. Okay. You are a heavy little fuck. Ugh. Me. Me. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're so goddamn heavy. Ugh. Oh. You fucking lazy little shit. Oh my god. Night like Christian Love. Wait, have you seen this? Probably have.
Trying to...
I did. Do I want to react to this right now? I have a doggo in my hands. React. Fuck. Man. Do I want to? Okay, look, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna react to all of it, but we'll react to some of it. Fine. Fine.
Establish Christianity as the national religion or something. That's not what this is about at all. If you truly believe in the Bible's commands and you seek to follow those, it is impossible to be a hateful person, because the greatest command in the Bible is that you love God with everything you have and you love your neighbor as yourself.
Well, that's a bunch of horse shit.
You just heard Republican Speaker Mike Johnson address concerns about him being a hateful bigot towards gay people, allegedly. Now, he didn't say he was talking about queer people there, but to bring up hate, I mean, that was clearly a reference to all of the articles that have come out since he's become speaker about him not really being a big fan of members of the LGBTQ plus community. But according to him, we can be relieved to learn that he does not indeed hate gay people. And that is very reassuring to me as a member of the LGBTQ plus community myself.
What a progressive. He does not hate those goddamn queers. He does not hate them at all. He must be a fucking aggressive.
I was beginning to worry, admittedly, a little bit, especially after learning about his advocacy for gay conversion therapy, for example, and his work with an organization doing gay conversion therapy, and his wife's counseling services that compared homosexuality to bestiality, and his longtime opposition to gay marriage, and his national Don't Say Gay bill, and his advocacy for the criminalization of gay sex, and his comparison of homosexuality to pedophilia, or fears that homosexuality could literally destroy our entire democratic system. But thank goodness I have nothing to worry about as a gay man. You know, as somebody who was indoctrinated into fundamentalist Christianity myself at a very young age, I've experienced nothing but hate and vitriol from American evangelicals, but it is so...
God damn it, dog. What the fuck? Why do you have to knock everything over, dude? What? Every fucking time. Anyway, but like... Hey, as someone who's indoctrinated, into Christianity myself, it's something that I definitely, feel as much pretty strong on myself. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like when you've been like indoctrinated heavily into this, like, are you drawing? No, that was Zukov. I let him down, and he decided to knock over like every fucking can possibly. I guess like that was him. I'm literally sitting down. I'm over here. I'm chilling. I let him down, and he decided to fucking freak out over, knock over a bunch of cans. Whatever. Like, he's a little shit. Hey, you little shit. Anyway. But when it comes to, like, drunk doggo, I guess it's not the first time he's done that. What the? How are you knocking over another can? I mean, I have coffee cans over here. Sure. I mean, honestly, a lot of it is literally these are my coffee cans. Nice. Ooh, 1 for 1. Here's the other one. Here's the other one he knocked over. They're coffee cans. That was a little short. But, hey, you know, whatever. It landed right in the bag. I got it in the bag. Not in the recycling bin, but in the bag. So, you know, whatever. But those are what he knocked over. It was those fucking coffee cans. From earlier today and from yesterday. Little shit. Little fucking turd. And I got my, you know, my little twisted that I had from earlier, but I mean, that was, at this point, that was like, what, like fucking 40 minutes ago? Like, I mean, at this point, that was like a while ago. Enough sunlock. I mean, well, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. But, like, I mean, I was stunlocking, you know, for this stunlock where I was saying, like, I mean, when you grow up in indoctrinated Christianity, it's like, I mean, it's pretty much, you know, the whole, you know, forte of the mentality, where it's like, you know, oh, well, we never really actually hate the gay people and shit. I mean, it's more or less like, you know, the sin that they commit. I mean, like, because that's what Mike Johnson's kind of saying here a little bit, especially with the bullshit that he was kind of saying there initially. If you want to really take the root of what he was saying, it's basically love the sinner, hate the sin. That's literally what it's basically saying. Where it's like, oh, well, you know, we don't really necessarily hate gay people, we just hate the fact that they're gay. I mean, that's basically what he's saying. I mean, if you want to extrapolate, you know, gay for trans or literally anything else, then that's also what it fucking means. Like, it's like, we don't necessarily hate the fact that they're trans. We just, you know, we love the fact that they're a human being, but we just hate the fact that they are a trans person. Or they happen to be a gay person, or this and that. You know, like, I mean, they hate that. I mean, because it goes against the traditional norms about what, you know, is like gender and sex. They hate anything that goes against those standard norms about, like, oh, there's only 2 genders or only 2 sexes, basically, and they're literally the same. Like, I mean, anything that goes against that fucking forte and that idea is just verboten in their fucking brains.
To know that we have a speaker who is one of the good Christians, not one of the hate mongers, not one of the individuals who spread hate. Really,
says an insurrectionist.
Be happy about that. Now, I'm also very thankful that he cleared up the confusion around him possibly wanting a Christian theocracy, because as an atheist, that's also something that I was a little bit worried about too, specifically after he suggested a religious litmus test for politicians. As Raw Story explains, in one...
What the fuck is that even? A religious litmus test? Why should that even be a thing? No! Ew! Gross! Ugh! Ugh! I got like fucking shivers all over that shit. I got fucking shivers and fucking like creepy EBGBs just on the virtue of thinking about that. Oh my god. A religious litmus test? Ew! Gross!
Video, Kelly Johnson, this is his wife, reportedly told seminar participants that biblical Christianity, or a literal interpretation of the Bible, including the belief that the earth is just 6,000 years old, was the only valid worldview. You better sit down any candidate who says they're going to run for legislature and say, I want to know what your worldview is. I want to know what you think about the Christian heritage of this country. I want to know what you think about God.
Wait, hold on. Christian heritage of this country? Does this fucking worm bag piece of shit realize that there were legitimate overt atheists and deists who are not Christian at all? There's even like Muslims and shit, like, you know, that fucking were a part of, like, you know, the Declaration of Independence. like, it wasn't just, like, Christians that were a part of that. There was deists, there was at least, you know, like, a couple atheists, there was at least, you know, like, a Muslim, you know, as well. Like, there's a couple people, you know, of all stripes and backgrounds, you know, like, that were a part of that shit. There isn't, like, an inherent Christian fucking, like, history of America. Like, are you fucking kidding? What are you talking about? I mean, what is this?
And for society. Have you even thought about that? If they hadn't thought about it, you need to move on and find somebody who has, Mike Johnson reportedly said in 2019. See, that right there gave me pause, but hearing him say that he definitely doesn't want to establish Christianity as the national religion makes me feel so much better. We can all breathe easier now knowing that it's not what it seems. It's not a duck, even though it's quacking. Now, sarcasm aside, the new Speaker of the House obviously is an absolute fucking lunatic, and in that interview he was responding to critics concerned about his hateful past and present, but it was framed as an attack on his religion when in actuality there are reasons why critics have been as fierce as they have been. But regardless, here's some more from that interview.
You know what, honestly, maybe he should be attacked for his religion a little bit, because his religion is like a theocratic, fascistic idea of like what America ought to be. So maybe that should be probably, you know, challenged and attacked a little bit. So fuck this little piece of shit. Fuck Mike Johnson. Fuck this ratbag fucking piece of troglodytic scum. Like, I'm supposed to, you know, respect this piece of shit? Like, this theocratic fascist fucking fear-mongering scum? I'm supposed to respect this guy as the Speaker of the House? Now, fuck that. Like, I ain't gonna give a fuck. Like, I mean, like, fuck this troglodytic, like, piece of goddamn worm bag piece of fuck. Like, I mean, that's all he is. A troglodytic worm. That's all he fucking is. Fuck this piece of shit. Theocratic fascist motherfucker. I'm supposed to respect this dude? Hell no.
And this is truly outrageous, some of these things that have been said, but I'm just very curious about, to your point, a faith that is based on love, that is Jesus Christ, that was what he lived for, can be characterized in such a way. The Daily Beast called you a Christo-fascist. That is the first I've ever heard that term.
Yeah, man.
That's the first I've ever heard that term. Well, you're fucking living under a goddamn rock then, bitch. I've heard that term for quite a while because it's accurate to a lot of people. And there's a lot of people that have been spewing bullshit like that for a long fucking time. Even though they don't call themselves that, their ideology is pretty fucking blatant. And if your dumb cunt ass is going to say this is the first time you ever fucking heard of it in 2023 in the year of our Lord, go fuck off. Like, give me a break. I heard this shit back in goddamn 2018. Like, even before then, honestly, like, goddamn 2015, for fuck's sake. It's like one of the first few terms I understood and, you know, like, figured out. Like, Christo-fascist. Oh, yeah, like a theocratic, you know, religious Christian fundamentalist, you know, who espouses an ideology that is, you know, based around fascism. Pretty fucking self-explanatory. Dude. Like, I mean, really? Are we serious?
The most extreme example of a dangerously empowered religious fanatic. But here's the line that really stood out to me. They go on to say that your desire to institutionalize your faith is the way of the Taliban and the mullahs in Iran. And then Bill Maher, who we know is not a similar worldview as ours, he went so far as to bring up the main shooter, and he said, we don't know much about the...
What? Bill Maher doesn't have the same views as any of you. What the fuck are you talking about? That guy simps for fucking Klobuchar. That guy is a neocon shit-lib piece of shit. He is lockstep with your ideology. What are you talking about? What? Are you... What? That broke my brain. That fucking broke the brain, bro. Like, what in the fuck is she talking about? The idea that like Bill Maher's on you know lockstep your fucking ideology. What? Yeah, he is. He's a neocon piece of shit. What the fuck are you talking about? He's absolutely lockstep with your fucking bullshit narrative, you fucking
But apparently he heard voices, and I thought, is he different than Mike Johnson? I mean, degree, yes, but it's thinner than you'd think. What is it like to be compared to the mullahs of Iran, the Taliban, and the main shooter?
It's just disgusting. I mean, that is absurd. Of course, our religion is...
No, it's not. Because considering the fact that you can compare to theocratic fascists of Islamism and the fact that you're a Christian fascist, you know, the rare time where Bill Maher might be right is that he's comparing you to, you know, religio-fascists. You know, granted, you know, with the mullahs of Iran, they're Islamo-fascists, but guess what? You're the same motherfucker, but for Christianity. You're a Christo-fascist. That's what he's comparing you to, you fucking worm. Oh, but that's disgusting. You know what? What's more disgusting is the fact that you exist. You need to be tossed in the fucking volcano, you motherfucker. You need to be literally tossed in a fucking volcano and, like, publicly, you know, just, like, shown for the world. You literally, like, burning, you know, on top of the fucking, like, lava pool that is in the fucking volcano that's in Maui or some shit. Like, you need to, like, literally fall in a pool of lava, you fuck. You actual scum piece of shit. Like, holy shit. You got a reaction out of me, Venom? Because, like... I mean, we're not even halfway through this, and this motherfucker has got my goat.
Based on love and acceptance. So to compare that worldview with the Taliban, who seek to destroy their enemies, or with, you know, some...
Hey, guess what? Christianity does that too. Hey, guess what, Mike Johnson? Have you ever heard of the Crusades? Have you ever heard of that? Because guess what? Not only was there one, not only was there two, but there was three of those motherfuckers. So, but, you know, Christianity was never known for abhorrent violence and death and brutality and genocide and shit. Never at all. You know, the Nazi Party never used Catholicism and Nazi, you know, and Christo-fascism as a way to help boost their fucking ideology at all either. That never happened at all. None of this crazy shit ever happened in history. That's just all an enigma in your imagination.
Shooter who murders people is absolutely outrageous, and I think everyone who follows and believes in a Judeo-Christian worldview should be just terribly offended by that. I'm okay,
fuck off.
Take the arrows. I understand it comes with leadership, and when you step into the fray, that's what you take. But what really hurts me is that it really...
But hurts me. Hey, you gonna stutter more? Hey, you gonna stutter just as much as Joe Biden there, buddy? Or are you gonna make a fucking point, you fuck?
And about everyone who believes in this, that the country was built upon. Our Judeo-Christian foundation is the heritage.
No, it wasn't. Literally, no, what? Oh my god, I literally want to see this fuck thrown in volcano live on television. Holy...
country.
No, it's not. And to be clear, I don't think anyone is saying that they have a problem with him being Christian. The problem arises when people like him try to use their power to institutionalize their religion.
To be a fascist and be a theocratic piece of scum. Like, yeah, we get it, Mike, yeah.
Right? We have the separation of church and state, to the chagrin of Christians who don't want to acknowledge that, but it is in the Constitution, look it up, and they just pretend like that doesn't exist. And then they try to use their religion as a justification to pass certain policies, as a justification to be bigoted against LGBTQ plus people, and the problem is that's what he's doing. That's why people are criticizing him and calling him a Christo-fascist. The problem is him using his religion as a driving force behind policy decisions of...
Hold on. Okay. Is it Christo or Christo? Because honestly, I've always seen it as Christo-fascist. Is it Christo-fascist or Christo-fascist? Like, holy shit, can we make up our mind?
Consequence. Case in point.
As a
As a Christian, I know and we believe that the Bible teaches very clearly that we're to stand with Israel, that God will bless the nation that blesses Israel.
Of course it. Oh yeah, of course you do. Of course you believe that because yeah, the Bible does actually say this shit. Like, you know, according to Revelations especially, in order for Jesus to return, like, you know, the Israelites must have all of the Holy Land. And what is the closest thing to the Israelites right now? The Israeli state, the nation state of Israel. And what are they very prominent about? Reclaiming their Holy Land. That is their main project that has always been a fucking thing since the establishment of their fucking nation state. So, like, a lot of this whole, like, biblical, like, you know, Christo/Judaic fascism that has, like, propagated the status quo, I mean, it has been a long-term fucking project that has been instilled by Christianity for a fucking millennia. Like, over a fucking millennia. Like, I mean, and crazy enough as well, the idea of Revelations is that the holy people are basically eviscerated, on top of, like Jesus coming back as well. Like, I mean, because that's, a part of the whole, story of Revelations. I mean, so once, the Israelites, or the Israelis, reclaim their Holy Land, they're pretty much all wiped out, so Jesus can come back and then everyone who is a Christian is raptured and all this crazy fucking shit. It's psychotic. And honestly, granted, like, all things considered, they are, pushing that fucking idea pretty fucking rapidly. Like, I mean, I don't want this whole fucking crazy biblical prophecy of Revelations happening, because that is nuclear hellfire on the world. That would be literal nuclear catastrophe. Like, if Revelations was, a prophecy that these Christo-Judaic fascist scum are able to fucking push. Because that would legitimately bring the fucking apocalypse. Like, if these fucking Christo-religious Judaic fascists like Mike Johnson or Benjamin Netanyahu or any of these fucking psychopaths are able to fucking establish their, fucking religious prophecies and shit, we would literally be in a fucking apocalypse. Like, legitimately. Like, I mean, religion will fucking bring the death of humanity. Like, I mean, honestly. Because of fuckers like this. I mean, like, it might be some r/atheist Reddit bullshit or whatever the fuck. But you know what? We need that more than ever. I mean, we really do. There needs to be a strong, like, Christopher Hitchens, push against, fucking religion right now. Because they are going to be the fucking death of modern civilization as we fucking know it right now. I mean, because there's such a fucking push of religious, like, prophecy going on right now, especially with, like, the incursion in Gaza at the moment, where that will bring the, like, I genuinely believe, like, that shit will bring the fucking apocalypse. Like, what Israel's doing and the United States giving the green light to that shit will bring the fucking apocalypse. Like, I will fucking believe that shit. Like, because, like, the whole biblical prophecy of the idea of Revelations and the evangelicals and the Judeo-Christian fascists that push this shit, I mean, they want to bring the death to the fucking world. Like, they want to bring death and destruction to the entire globe, and they will do anything to fucking do it. And that's what scares me the most, is these Christian fucking scum, these Christian fucking fascist freaks, these evangelical Zionist psychopaths, these sociopathic, egotistical scum, these detached fucking freaks of humanity that want to literally bring the death upon all of us. And Mike Johnson is one of them. He is one of many of these fuckers who want to bring the apocalypse upon us all. Like, he's a fucking freak, and he's a force to be reckoned with. got a reaction, Venom, because fuck. I mean, because holy shit, I am bringing the goddamn, like, you know, holy fire on this one. React to the other link. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. Because Mike Johnson is a fuck, dude. Like, I mean, like, what these Republicans and to a certain extent what these Democrats want to fucking push, like, is apocalyptic. I mean, it really is. I'm not even trying to be like a doomer about that type of shit, but like, I mean, they just want to bring the death of humanity based off of like religion. They want to use religion as like the forefront of that shit, and it's insane and psychotic and it's evil. Like, I don't even inherently believe in that concept, but if there is a true evil, it's religion. That's the fucking true evil of humanity right there. Because it's going to be the death of us. And that's kind of, for me, personally scary. Prepare to be furious or laugh or both. I mean, I was kind of doing that already, but I mean, what, is this going to be something else to egg me on even further on the shit that I'm doing? Let's see.
The new fad.
I mean, I saw the title right here. New MAGA trend, grooming kids to become cringe rappers. Like, oh boy, what the fuck do you have now? What is this?
Among conservative Christian parents is to homeschool your child into a social media influencer, but within the Christian bubble.
Ew.
So that's the new thing. Anyway, here's
Jack is pretty. Riverboat Jack. Oh, I've heard of this person before.
I'll go, people.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck off, Vosh. I don't care about you, Vosh. We're not talking about you right now. Are we fucking kidding me? Are we really? I accidentally click on Voosh, and this is what happens? No! God damn it. Alright, hold on. We'll get back into it. Anyway, as I was gonna say, I'm familiar with Riverboat Jack because I've heard of this person before. But I haven't really delved too much into their content, so... This actually, I think it's going to be the first time we react to them, so...
Here's one of them.
That's what I was trying to say. What the fuck? Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. What? Whoa, I was caught off guard. What's going on?
Here's one of them.
Toby Jib's coming in hot. What are we talking about? What is the plot? If you are a Susie, you can't be a Scott. I know it's a doozy, can't be what you're not.
Fucking bars, bro. Bars, bro. Oh shit, fucking bars, dude. Lil bro's goddamn Sigma. I'm just kidding. No, he's not.
And get into heaven with nail paint. It's gonna be hot where you're going, that's Hellgate. They gon' have fun with you, so gon' be jailbait. There's only two, you put more weight, it felt great. I'm homeschooled, I don't follow them. They look like
homeschool. Oh god. Dude, this little fucking twerp is homeschooled and somehow got exposed to rap. And this is what this little fuck is. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Whoever this kid's parents are, they are abusing the shit out of this kid psychologically. It will make your head spin. Oh my god.
Hollow man, he coming back, he gon' swallow them. I follow God and I'll never acknowledge them. I look around, I see a circus. All of these Chinese are making me nervous.
Whoa, yo! Whoa! What? All these Chinese are making me nervous? Dude, straight up racism? Yo! Oh my god, dude, these fucking weirdos are teaching this kid racism. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Oh my god, that hurt me in the soul. Oh. Oh, God, no! Dude, no! They're making this kid racist! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh, fuck!
God and I got a purpose. All of these demons will burn in the furnace.
Every day, new gender. I post the truth to the youth and you censor. Kiss.
Oh, my God! Oh, okay, alright, you know what, just vibe to the beat, fuck the lyrics, vibe to the beat, I don't even know what to do at this point, just gonna vibe to the beat, I can't even vibe to the beat, the lyrics are too cringe, I can't even vibe to the beat. Wait, whoa, yo, dude, wait, so they're, oh my God, holy fuck, dude, this is a fucking, like, dude, this is rapid fire, bro, bigotry. First, racism against the Chinese, and now there's only two genders, so racism against, well, not race, oh my, okay, whatever, oh, my brain's breaking. So, like, bigotry against, like, the Chinese, trans people, gay people, libs, basically, just like, dude, they're, like, oh my God, dude, holy oh my, I can't even, dude, my brain, fuck, it hurts, it actually hurts right now, this is so bad, oh my God, this is so bad. Oh, Venom, what the fuck did you just send me, dude? Oh my God, I'd rather talk about Mike Johnson more than this.
Man, y'all gotta do better. I love the Bible and it says there's only two genders.
I love the Bible and there is literally only two. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh my God. You know what? This is how you defeat the libs. This is how you defeat liberals. Because I'm not even liberal at all, but oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. I swear, my brain is gonna turn to such mush, I'm gonna die. Like, oh my God, this is so fucking bad. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know how to react to this. It is so bad. This is horrible. This, oh my God. I knew you like it. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate this. This is horrible. This is literally torture. Go fuck yourself, you asshole. This is torture. Oh, this is so bad. Like, how in the fuck did they rhyme? I love the Bible because there are only two genders. There's no rhyme there. And somebody oh my God. How? Oh my God. This is so bad. Oh my fucking God. I'm about to have a fucking aneurysm, dude. I'm about to holy fuck. I've said that at least like 5 times now, you know, in the past like 2 hours and 23 minutes counting, but fuck, I actually am literally about to have an aneurysm. Like, I literally am about to right now. Like, I'm not even kidding anymore. Like, I'm about to. Like, fuck. Oh, shit. This is so bad. I don't even know. Can I even keep? Shrek still love it. Like, you know what? I'll power through because, you know, she's reacting to it. For more creative Christian variety. You know what? I will make sure of that. Just because I've heard of her before, and I feel like I probably should have done this a long time ago, so I'm gonna make sure, but...
Can it be cringe Christian rap video hour? I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, please say no. Oh, God. That was actual fucking pain.
Hey, Starry Night. This is very upsetting. Yes, it is. And we're going to break down exactly why. But first, Sam and Moose, thank you for gifting a sub to Sophie. And Kyryu, thank you for gifting a sub to Sophie as well. And Kyryu says hi. He donated.
Dude, I am honestly, in a mood where I don't even know how to even explain it. I don't even know how to explain it right now. You just gave me a gauntlet in itself, and I didn't even realize it. I had to deal with Mike Johnson's bullshit. Luckily, I at least had Mike there to kind of help that. And now I have this fuck with Riverboat Jack helping me out a little bit. But, I mean, my God, dude. Are you trying to, make me into a goddamn lobotomite? Are you trying to lobotomize me? Because goddamn, you're doing a pretty fucking good job about it. Holy fuck.
Clarice says hi back.
Hi.
You only get that because you donut, though. Hey, boiled peanuts. Now, we're gonna walk through these lyrics here, just real quick. Toby James coming in hot. I don't know who Toby James is. Is this... I guess this is...
I guarantee you this is a 12-year-old who's a Catholic, who's unironically probably been diddled by, 4 pastors.
Toby James? This small child? Okay. What are we talking about? What is the plot? If you're a Susie, you can't be a Scott. I'm sorry, if you're a...
What does that even mean? If you're a Susie, you can't be a Scott? What does that even mean? If you're a Susie, you can't be a Scott. Is that a dig on trans people or something? They're a Scott, aka a dude, / they can't be a Susie, aka a female or a woman or whatever the fuck. Is that what's trying to imply? With the weird dog on trans people earlier, or I guess later, in this bullshit rap garbage, I mean, that's kind of what I feel like is being applied. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. It sounds like Attack on Trans Folk a little bit. It's more of a dog whistle, but it kind of comes way more blatant later.
Evan, there's no way you believe these things unless this has been, the core premise of your education. Oh, God. I know it's a doozy. Can't be what you're not. Only 2 genders ain't getting to heaven. So now we've escalated from, there are only 2 genders, but if you say there...
Now, that kind of makes it more of, Attack on Trans people when it comes to that type of idea. You can't be a Susie if you're a Scott or whatever the fuck that lyric was. I mean, when it comes to that being the follow-up, it pretty much is.
More than 2 genders, you can't get to heaven. So, you die and you go to the gates of St. Peter, and you walk up to Peter, and he's like, do you think... How many genders are there? And he says, and you say, more than 2? And he's like,
no!
To hell with you! And then he presses...
To hell with you, you swine!
Infinity into hell. You ain't get into heaven with nail. It's going to be hot where you're going. That's hell.
Gate.
I'm not exactly sure why he says hell gate.
Could just said hell.
And they're gonna be having your soul. They're gonna be having fun with your soul. Gonna be jail bait.
So doing a subtle rape jail joke. If you're jailbait, that means you're going to be in jail and raped? Is that what's being inferred here?
Now, this is how you know that this child did not write this song and was merely made to sing this song.
No shit?
11-year-old knows what jail...
I mean, when it comes to a kid like this, I mean, obviously the parents are the ones who subjugated them to, like, do shit like this. Like, duh.
Is.
That's pretty much, like, the forte when it comes to, like, kids who are doing bullshit like this.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you're not picking up what this is an 11-year-old making a prison rape joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, for those of you who don't know, jailbait typically is used to refer to an underage child, and adult men refer to said child as jailbait because if they were to have sex with her, that would send them to prison. So it's not just like a prison rape joke. It's also a joke about sexy children, I guess.
Only humor Ted Nugent would be able to enjoy.
I know he's not in this context making that joke. He's referring to the prison rape scenario. But it's also pretty telling that that same term is used for something else. Oh yeah, boiled peanuts.
Right, especially when it comes to, like, you know, trans people specifically. Like, the idea is, like, you know, whoever wrote the lyrics, which I guarantee is probably the parents, probably the dad, you know, of this kid. Like, I mean, they're basically, you know, like, you know, making this kid kind of, like, to a certain degree, kind of like, you know, figure out what the, you know, or at least, you know, like, learn at a very fucking early age about what jailbait is, about what, like, you know, like, you know, grooming is, and all this other weird shit. I mean, it's like, what seems to be a little bit more exploitative towards kids? Like, weird shit like that, or the virtue that, like, drag queens exist, or trans people exist, or shit like that. It's like, I wonder what seems to be, like, you know, a major factor of kids being groomed, you know, in this factor. It's not really, you know, the drag queens or trans people doing that type of shit. I mean, that's just the objective fact.
Jailbait was one of the largest subreddits for ages. It was for pedophiles.
Wait, there's only two. You put more weight, it felt great. I'm homeschooled. I don't follow them.
Now, it's pretty clear that this kid is homeschooled. You didn't have to include that lyric in there, but yeah. Also, they look like aliens and alien hollow men. Yeah, non-binary people look like cool aliens. That's true.
Honestly, like, I kind of feel like that's weirdly like a JQ dog whistle, honestly. But I mean, because of the whole, like, you know, they run the world. Like, I mean, with that bullshit, like, I don't know, like, I kind of feel, especially with the whole weird alien, you know, mention, I kind of feel like that might be more of a JQ dog whistle, but that's just me.
But that's because cool aliens are hot and sexy.
That is true.
Rumors were Spez, the Reddit CEO, moderated that subreddit and purged the information from the site. Oh no, Spez absolutely moderated the jailbait subreddit. No, that's just facts. That's not rumor.
Okay, why in the fuck it was at any point in time a jailbait subreddit? Like, why in the fuck was that even a thing? Like, it don't sound like it was. It is anymore, but why in the fuck was that a thing? I can understand, like, the r/watch people die or some shit like that, but, like, r/jailbait, dude? Oh my god, what? I was a thing for a while, got purged a couple years ago. Good! It probably should have been purged when it first was conceptualized. Ugh.
You were homeschooled, boiled peanuts. You dodged a bullet. You know? He coming back, he go and swallow them. I follow God, I'll never acknowledge them. Which, by the way, like, okay, you can say you follow God and that you'll never acknowledge a non-binary person, but, like, you're gonna have to at some point if you, like, go to a Starbucks. I don't know, you can't avoid them forever, kid. Exhaustion's coming for you sometime.
Sure.
Oh, your dad's a Walsh enjoyer? Ah, I'm sorry. My sympathy. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, again, there's no way this kid knows the T slur and is just dropping it casually in his song.
I mean, if he's 11, he probably does. I mean, considering that his parents certainly are the ones who, like, probably, you know, made this kid do it when it comes to this, like, bullshit right here. Like, I kind of have a feeling that there's definitely, like, you know, element where he kind of, he kind of knows this type of shit. I was dropping for source of 11. I was dropping that shit younger than that. That's kind of what I mean. I was dropping that shit even younger than that shit. Phobo just as an insult. Yeah. Kind of like the 90s, like, gay idea or whatever the fuck. Yeah, and yeah, I know what you mean. Like, because I was kind of the same way a little bit. Like, I mean, when I was in, like, you know, fucking 4th or 5th grade, I wasn't 11 yet. So, I mean, you know, like, I mean, there definitely was, like, a aspect where I knew this type of shit even, you know, before I was 11. So it's like, this kid, you know, understanding shit like that, I mean, there's a strong possibility that this kid does. Mostly just because of their fucking parents.
Oh, yeah. Then we end here. All of these demons will burn in the furnace, which honestly just sounds like... I don't know anything about this kid's parents, okay? But judging from the imagery being used in the song and the political ideology and the slurs, genocide talk, well, yeah, but I'm gonna guess that this kid's parents are Nazis.
Yeah, I kind of had a hunch about that myself. I mean, considering that I had, like, a suspicion about some JQ shit about, like, some of the lyrics, yeah, I'm willing to, you know, grant that hunch, personally.
That's kind of what I'm getting off of this. No one has this fanatical need to raise a child this way unless they are Nazis.
That's very minimal fascist.
Yeah, no, like, the song's lyrics are about burning F-slurs. Like, that's like, you can't really get around that. Like, this kid was raised by Nazis. And, you know, I don't hold it against this kid. He's 11. He doesn't know better.
If he was, like, 18 or 17 or some shit, I would probably say otherwise, but, yeah. I mean, luckily, you know, this kid doesn't really know better, and hopefully he grows out of bullshit like this, but, yeah, I guess we have at least, like, you know, 8 years to see if that happens.
But, man...
This stupid girl, they're just afraid of, like... Phantom, oh my god. Zip up your pants. Holy shit.
Nazi indoctrination does, okay? This kid would be one of the coolest kids in the Hitler Youth.
He probably would. He'd be the most, like, Sigma kid in Hitler, dude. He totally would. What the fuck?
I don't know if you guys heard that, but my partner just said I'm giving him too much credit. the other members of the Hitler Youth would be beating this kid up and calling him a homeschool bitch. That's probably true.
Oh my god, you know what? It's kind of true. Like, this little kid would literally be beaten up by a bunch of other Hitler Youth kids because, like, you're not Hitler Youth enough. You've been homeschooled, you little bitch. You weren't even, educated by the Nazi state, you little fuck. Oh my god, that totally would happen. Oh shit. Oh, that totally would happen. Oh my lord. Man, I mean, I will admit, I kind of feel bad for the kid. If it had a happy ending. At least there's a little humor out of it.
Your dog's a pain in the butt.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't really help that. My dad's trying to squeeze through the door because my dad is, or I guess my dog is, like, in the most maximum way possible. He's blocking the door, and my dad finally squeezed through the fucking door. You have fun doing that? Get a little exercise or something?
Just like curled in a little dog net.
There's a little ball over there.
And I'm just like, come on.
I know. At the very least, he can respect it and just move. But nah, he's like, fuck that. I'm just gonna stay right here and just be comfortable. Well, shit. Oh, he's a little goof. I mean, you can't hate on a little shitbag like that. I mean, he's a little shit, but, I mean, he's a lovable little shit.
Yeah, keeps life entertaining.
It entertains me a lot, that's for sure. Especially when I have to see you struggle getting through that fucking door. I mean, I get a lot of entertainment out of that. That's for sure. I like how he's not saying anything out of that. He literally had nothing to say over that. He's just silent because he knows it's funny. Oh my goodness. Go to bed, it's 5. Fuck you. It's 5 to 16. It's not 5. It's a little later than 5, but guess what? It is 5. Well, after 5. But whatever. So what? You're not my mom. Peace. Who said I was wrapping it up right now? We're gonna catch the rest of this bowl. I didn't say anything about wrapping it up yet. I mean, fine, I will. But, like I said, I was going to catch the rest of this bowl. And when I do, I got a burrito. It's going to be waiting for me. It's going to be delicious and amazing. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nice. Idiot. Not my mom, but oh my god, now you got one more little thing before I gotta go. What is it now? Before you go to bed, what is it? Watch the last video, son. Alright, I will. I should do that. After stream. Obviously, after the obviously, I'll check it out. I'll see what it's all about. But at least with that being said, I'm gonna call it good for tonight. So peace out, and of course, I'll be back around for the next one with a delicious coffee in my hand. So, a toodaloo, buckaroos.